we're ready. There's no way. I mean, besides this TV, but that's fine. Dan, welcome to the fucking podcast.
Hey, thanks for having me, buddy. Everybody's been saying how fun it is to come over here.
Oh, they're all lying.
Are they?
They're lying. I made them sign a contract.
Oh, okay. So like instead of an NDA, it's like a...
Yeah, you have to talk good.
Yeah, you have to talk good about it.
I blackmail you.
Yeah, you get blackballed by no Barczyk.
Exactly.
All of a sudden you wake up and there's like alligators in like your bathtub.
Yeah, alligators. Yeah, there's dirty things that we can do. I mean, Tiger King. I know most of those people.
Yeah?
So like, we'll throw you in the meat grinder.
Oh man,
shit like that. Throw you in the alligator cage.
That's
not worried about it.
So fun to me because you look exactly like one of these people.
Well, thanks, man.
All right, so like me and Bilal met you at Ridley's when you did your mic there, right? And me and Bilal were like, man, his material sucks, but I love his fucking energy so much. Like he's just cool. It was like your second time ever doing comedy or whatever.
My first and second time were there, yeah.
Yeah, and it was just like, I think that was the first time I'd ever seen you. You know what I mean? Or you'd been on stage, you know what I mean? So it was like cool to see. He's like, oh, he's got like once he gets like writing down like his fucking energy and his like fucking stage presence rocks.
I remember, dude. So like, I knew your laugh before you.
Yeah, that's
because like you were like the loudest laugh in the room and shit, and it was coming in the back corner. I was just like, I have no clue who the fuck's back there, but I can hear the laugh just resonating through. I remember at that show, I was talking about like everybody's mother rubbing her asshole on my forehead.
Yeah.
And there was this group of like hillbilly looking drunk guys at a table, and they were just fucking dying laughing. Right. And right next to them were grandparents with just the sternest, just like, what the fuck is going on? And dude, I just remember that. I'll remember that moment for the rest of my life.
Dude, it was hilarious, but no, immediately though, like me and Bilal were like, I like him, like.
But what you said, like, my writing still sucks, man.
Dude, my writing still sucks. Are you kidding me?
I still, I almost like gave up trying in a way. Now I just do it and I don't even try. I'm just like, dude, I'm just like, I'm not going to try to write good shit. Like, I'm so bad at it. The harder I try, it gets worse. So like now I just like kind of am just writing, whatever.
I think it's just because you have such an abundance of things to write about.
Yeah.
You just gotta filter through.
Yeah, man.
And start rolling. It'll happen.
Well, the problem with me is like it always comes back to dick's ass.
Yeah.
Fucking titties.
Pussy. That's the key things. Everybody loves those.
And well, like it's like I can't control it. It's like a faucet that's just constantly on.
It happens. Hey, you know what? There's plenty of people who made a great living off of dicks, tits, assholes, and vaginas.
Yeah, that's true. I have to do this clean show in Oklahoma. I'm worried about.
Really?
Oh, dude, I'm fucking real worried about it. A little bit. I know I'm gonna be able to do it because like I have to, but suppose there's gonna be like kids in the audience, man.
Dude, you should just bust out the animals if it starts going south. You're like, all right, a
couple animals.
Yeah, like you and your buddies got like a code word like Godzilla or something. If it goes bad and I say Godzilla, we're going to the animals, so have them ready.
Nah. Have you ever done like one of those shows where you have to be clean?
No. Oh well, I mean, not church clean. Like I've done shows where like you can't cuss.
Yeah, like I don't. I'm gonna do it. I don't know how it's gonna. Yeah. I'm gonna do my best. But
it's a skill in itself to write that way. I mean, so I'm getting there. I'm finally getting like my first clean set together. I'm like, oh man, I actually have some material here that isn't
clean material.
That isn't awful.
And that's like where I'm at. Is like some of the I kind of could feel bad about myself. I'm like, wow, I'm flipping through notes. You're just like, this is all I write about. Like I'm a piece of shit.
Yeah.
So that's how I feel.
Yeah, I know, especially because I just started recently, like really digging deep into like talking about like my past on stage.
I know.
And,
I
like,
was telling
history.
him about that.
Yeah, right.
I was telling him about your mom,
dude. Yeah, man. And it's just like it gets crazy sometimes.
It does.
It really does. Because like when like a person in the crowd, it's like dead silent. And they're like on the verge of crying. You're like, oh damn, this was supposed to be funny, man. Like I've been through some shit because this is hilarious to me. And they're like, oh my god,
they cry. You brought up their life, and their memories. They're like,
oh my god, yeah. Like it's
yeah, that's not good.
Like it happened last night where a girl. She audibly did that at one of the jokes, and I'm just like, it's cool, man. Like I'm kind of over it, like
you're like, this is just I'm trying to make a joke out of it. Now I wonder how do you think there's any way to like make it more jokey? Or
oh yeah, I'm working on it all the time.
Yeah,
like, the first iteration of that was like,
I think I was there for the first.
One of them, yeah.
I remember that because I was sitting next to Mike. Eshag and
Oh yeah, Gresham Pub.
Yeah, we were laughing good.
That was the first time I busted that out.
The favorite part for me was when you were like shot across the room. You were like shot across the room, and dude, like that shit was just so funny to me.
Oh, it's a good time. Mike's cool too, man. He just did a killer show, or he's doing one this weekend. That lineup was insane. I was like, oh, all these guys are like Mike's the least known person on this flyer.
Dude, anytime Mike's around, I fucking love it. We always have a great fucking
He's
time,
such a
man.
cool. He's a dude.
He's got a great sense of
humor. He's a dude, you know? Like
some people, you'd be surprised how many people like
hanging out with Marines is always fun. I've never hung out with a Marine and not had a good time.
Yeah, they probably have like this isn't based on anything but speculation, but they probably have like a good perspective of how to enjoy life, because of what the fuck they've been through, that they're like here now, and so like they have this gratitude.
But there's also that edge of like, I don't give a fuck about what could happen tonight because it's not nearly as bad as anything that could have happened to me over there. You know what I mean? So it's like their level of I don't give a fuck, we're gonna get wild tonight is with Marines is insane.
Well, so I even think that just like driving to work and shit, I'm like, man, there's some places in the world where a fucking fighter F-16 could just bomb me right now. I don't have to worry about that.
There's like news channels, like all right, so like you know how we're watching the weather and there's like a beautiful sun and like clouds and like, oh, here comes the weather, dude. In the Middle East, news shows have like that exact kind of graphic. Except it's Predator drones, and they're like, we had 12 drone strikes in the northern, boundaries.
God, man, it's fucking horrible.
Like, is that a cloud or is that death from above coming this way?
Yeah, in like California, they're talking about wildfires. These are fucking napalm.
Yeah, we have
fires.
wild missile fires,
lava.
Oh my god.
Yeah, man. So like people, sometimes
America, by the way,
I feel like bitching about life. You know how it gets.
Yeah.
We're fucking first world problems. We get in our heads or whatever. You may feel a little depressed or whatever. But if you stim your, it doesn't.
I was mad. I had to wait. There was a
like
line at Wendy's the other day.
Yeah, and you were like, this is bullshit.
Because there's never a line at my Wendy's. So I was extra pissed because I was like, you know what, today I feel like Wendy's. And then the one time I go there was like 15 to 20 cars already.
Oh my God, I wouldn't even. You stayed in it?
I did because I was committed to it. Like I wanted their pretzel pub burger they got going right now. It's so delicious. It's on a pretzel bun. It's
Oh, dude, at fucking Crunchies Mike in Lansing.
Okay, I don't know what this is, but it sounds good.
Louis Michael.
Oh yeah.
He hosted it. I think it's like his group. I could be wrong. I could be wrong, but I think it's like his group. They host this thing at a bar in Lansing. Mm-hmm. They had this brat with the pretzel bun, little peppers and onions on top. Oh
yeah.
Oh, I had then like a Viking mug of beer. Fucking great night,
dude. Bringing up hot dogs. All right, so last night after the show, me, Mike Ball, and Jason Allen, he's from Canada. He was the headliner. Hilarious comedian. Check him out. And there's a hot dog stand next to this place.
Oh shit!
Right,
it's already getting me excited.
Yeah, right. And this guy's like, I just opened up first time in 15 months. You know, he didn't talk like this at all. I don't know why I went to with this accent. He actually talked like a Republican, like a normal, like Mitt Romney.
It sounds
all right. That's kind of. It's not even a good description of what he talked like either. He talked like a normal person.
Yeah, Michigan.
A little too like a little too like in his voice, like Seinfeld. He talked kind of Seinfeld-y.
What's up with the hot dog?
Yeah, just with a deeper tone. But it was cool though because like he starts talking and Mike Ball, like he loves to just get to know people. He's so good at fucking just getting to know people and promoting. You know, it's just his thing. And I find out there's like mafia beef between like Coney Island owners like across like the country. Like the guy was talking, he's like, "Oh yeah, you talking about Angelo's?" And we're like, "Yeah." He's like, "Man, fuck it," you know what I mean? And then he gives you like 19 reasons why Angelo's like a POS and why his chili sucks. And then he does like a 10-minute like tangent on why East Coast chili sucks because they use real chili and beans because they're stupid. Oh. It was so insane. He's like, back in 1903, these two brothers. I was like, what?
Yeah, this guy runs deep in the chili game.
I had no idea the Coney Island beef ran back over 100 years.
I knew that they had the Lafayette and American, but I
got the whole 411 about the brothers and everything last night, man. I had to walk away and
get
come
this guy
back.
On the podcast.
Yeah, I'll get it. Yeah, man.
Hot dog guy?
Yeah, the hot dog guy. he loved it. And then like Mike's like, I'm thinking about getting a hot dog stand. He's like, oh, you don't want to get in a hot dogs. Like, so he's always hustling a little bit.
Oh fuck, man! I wish I was there. Traverse City, right?
Yeah. Cool town, great room, man.
Mike actually have family that lives there.
Okay.
They are like
This place was so nice that the tables were bolted to the ground, so they couldn't be used as weapons, I guess. Wow. Nothing happened like that at the show. It was an amazing show, great crowd. Tables. But yeah, we're like, man, why can't we move these tables up right in front of the stage? Because there's like a 10-foot gap between the stage and the first row of tables.
Yeah.
And we tried to move, and we're like, oh yeah, they're pretty good weapons, so we kind of had to nail them down. I was like, Jesus, I like this place already.
Pretty good weapons. I posted an Instagram video in the streets of like the UK where they were chucking tables and chairs at each other. Did you see that on Instagram?
No, I did not see that.
It was like a war of tables and chairs being chucked.
What is it with people
weapons,
like when a big like melee starts, we're just like, just throw anything, you know what I mean? Like tables, chair. If Ronnie Rohrbeck's nearby, you just throw Ronnie into like a mass of people.
Dude, yes, and Ronnie would do some damage.
Oh yeah, he'd be like, he's got a ball shape to him, so he'd probably roll and take out a couple more.
Yeah,
you're very spearable, you know, especially if you like put your fists like this.
Yeah, my fucking pelvis. It's like
you got a good core strength.
Pretty decent core strength. I got sharp elbows.
Nice, sharp. Oh yeah, we'd tear people up. You'd be like a chariot, to death. Yeah, I'm digging it.
Yeah, I don't know. That's an interesting strategy, throwing humans. I know they did that game show. Was it MTV where they chucked the little people against the
MTV
Velcro?
had a midget chucking show?
Can we get a Google on that?
Is that can we get a confirmation on MTV's The Real Midget Chucking World or something? Whatever it would be called.
It was like a game show where they would chuck little people at like a sticky Velcro board, and then it was like a point thing.
This sounds so 90s.
This might be it. I'm not sure.
I don't think that's it. It's not Little Women of America, bro.
That'd be hilarious.
No, look up
they threw him at a map, and wherever you stuck to is where you got a husband.
Look up a game show. Velcro.
Oh, dude, MTV
bullseye.
probably paid millions of dollars to scrub this from the internet if it exists.
Maybe it wasn't MTV. It could have been one of them like Asian game shows where they're having a good old time.
Asia.
Just looking like
Asian game shows are fucking next level.
I
could have. Maybe I made this up. I thought I saw it. Maybe it was just a crazy dream.
I mean, they had that scene in The Wolf of Wall Street where they were throwing the midgets at the dartboard.
Maybe that's what.
Is that what it is?
You know, it could be.
I love how it was like one 30-second scene in a Leo DiCaprio movie, but from us it was MTV had a whole game show network based on throwing midgets.
Dude, that shows you how good the fucking human brain is, man. Isn't as good for nothing. Who was that one though? He was
I think that was Peter Dinklage.
Peter Dinklage, man.
And Willow right next to him, the guy who played Willow, which is an underrated movie from the 90s or 80s. I can't remember.
You talking about Troyer, Mini-Me?
Oh no, Mini-Me was the Austin Powers guy.
Yeah.
That dude that was right next to Peter Dinklage was Willow.
I was gonna say Peter Dinklage though. You gotta say he's probably one of the
he's the best looking midget ever, dude.
Dude, like it doesn't get much better.
He's got midget features in his face, but it works for him. He looks so good,
great, bro. And then like he can play. He doesn't even need makeup in Narnia or anything, like because.
It's already magical.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's fucking brilliant, bro. And with that being said, Jerica, she drops in. I can't even read it on that side. It says, Tiffany's upstairs. Yes, that's true. We just met Tiffany.
Oh, you got fans live chatting right now?
This is live chatting,
Oh,
baby.
What's going on, guys? I didn't realize that at all.
And I think it's like happy birthday. Yeah, so we got a bunch of people up in the chat. Eliush, what's up? Catherine, all that. All right. And then Mac Lorenzo, he stops in and he drops a 5-banger. He says, finishing up the build for the little 6 planet light deep grow in my backyard. Going to have to catch this one up on the upload. Hey, no worries, Mac. That was a long run-on sentence that I was very confused about. You could have just said, I'm finishing my grow operation in my
hey,
backyard.
guys, I have to go do something. I'll watch this later.
Yeah, exactly.
Keep it vague.
Thanks.
I feel like he's advertising. He's just like, hey.
Oh, Rare Dog.
I got stank weed, buddy.
Yeah, I got stank weed. Honestly, Mac's super chill though. He's like, his dad was a TV superstar.
Really?
Dead ass. He was It was in
Can
the
you
show.
tell me who it is on air? Or
In the
is it not
70s.
something we can talk about on air?
I forgot it because it was like in the 70s.
Okay.
And my parents used to watch.
Oh shit!
the
Was it one of those
show.
like variety hour shows or something?
Could have been.
Oh, could have been.
I don't know.
Let's say it is. Let's say him
It
and
was.
Liberace were partying in the 70s.
It might have been Liberace. Rare
His
Dog.
dad's Liberace?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
could
Liberace
be.
sucked a lot of dick.
I don't know, dude. I don't know. Rare Dog, she's the promoter or whatever. She's like the one that is trying
Okay.
to book me for this kid show
Okay.
that I have to do
Yeah?
clean.
She
And
said you're
she's
going to
like,
be
I'm
amazing.
gonna be amazing. So I
Well, you
appreciate
look like the
support.
kids, so that'll be good. It's very
Yeah.
the kids will feel safe around
Feels like-
you immediately.
Should I get one of those sleeves with the flowers and be like,
Oh,
do a
hey,
magic
little
trick?
magic. Ooh, that'd be nice.
Who's that one guy that I've only seen him one time? He's got the top hat.
Okay.
He may be a little slow or really high.
Wow.
One or the other.
It's hard to tell sometimes.
It is. It is
It is.
fucking hard to tell. He's either really fucking
Yeah.
stoned or
Sometimes I think I'm a little slow, and I'm like, no, I smoked.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like when you
I agree.
forget you just smoked, and you go and smoke again. You're like, oh, I just doubled up. Well, my
Double.
day's over.
Yeah, gotta take a nap. He carries a top hat though, and one of his jokes is, I don't even know if I should ruin this.
No.
Don't ruin it?
Don't say his joke on air. Yeah.
All right. He does something funny with the top hat.
Yeah.
He brings something out of a top hat, I'll
Right,
say.
as you do. Okay.
And what he does, it's really funny. And I don't even know why I said that, but I should do something along those lines for the kiddos. Amber just back into the building. What's up, bitch? She says, hey, Noah and Daniel, where's Tiffany? She's upstairs. She's upstairs, man.
Who's Tiffany? I have no idea.
Tiffany,
who Tiffany is.
she's like a long time chatter, but she just came in today. So she's literally
Oh,
walking. She could be right
man.
here.
She could be right above this
us.
ceiling.
Yeah, and we don't even know it. We're
Oh,
smelling her.
I mean, above this cave we're in.
Yeah, we're
There's
in
not a
this cave.
ceiling above us. All these rocks.
It's a cave.
It's
and then,
mountain.
And then was Jericho? Was that an old one? No, yeah, I think we hit them
That's
all.
all we got.
All right, well, thank you guys so much for showing the love right off the rip. If you have any questions for us, feel free to ask. You were talking about how my week was before we started the podcast.
Oh yeah.
And dude, honestly, something really sad happened today.
Mm-hmm.
I named my friend. Let me name an alpaca yesterday,
Okay.
and I named him Callum.
Callum the alpaca.
Callum the alpaca.
Okay.
I don't know why. It
Okay.
just popped in my head. I was like, Callum.
Right. It's like if Superman had an alpaca. It's like a Kryptonian name. I like it. Let's go.
He died today.
All right. It's not
dead.
very Supermanish.
He's fucking dead, dude.
Yeah, Doomsday.
He's fucking dead. And then my fucking friend.
Rest in peace, Callum.
My friend
RIP.
starts my day out with like,
Right.
yo, the alpaca Callum's dead.
What time did he text you?
It was like 9 a.m.
Why? Okay, hold on. Inappropriate. Any information like that, 11:30 or later. That is not a 9 a.m. thing.
She was like, he's on an IV drip. It's not looking good.
It's on an IV drip.
And
What is this guy like an alpaca in a bed? It's like
Yeah,
laying
man.
on his back.
yeah, and then she just was like, he's dead.
It's got like an extra long pillow because his
Yeah.
neck is fucking huge.
now I'm just fucked up, man. It's like shit. And then she.
So like in
That
the
was my first one I
It's
named.
my first. Yeah. I never name alpacas. I don't like to get attached. They're likely to
So fucking
die
funny.
slowly in a hospital. Apparently.
So bad. She was like, we got him on the drip.
What is this?
He was dehydrated.
We had to get grandma out of here to make room for the alpaca. We took her off the
he died of dysentery.
I like how there's a pandemic and we're giving alpacas fucking drips.
Dude, I'm serious. All I know, she said he died from dysentery. All I know is that I used to die from that in Oregon Trail. I don't even
Okay.
know what dysentery is.
That's when poop gets in your blood, right?
Oh shit, I guess.
Yeah.
It's sad.
Yeah, it's pretty gross.
And
That
he was
sucks.
dehydrated and stuff because it's so hot in Portland.
Right. Oh, it was an alpaca in Portland?
It was born.
Liberal
Yesterday.
alpacas. They always die of dysentery. It happens all
Yeah.
It's because they're vegan
Mm-hmm.
when they're in Portland. That's too much.
It is true. But this too much
So
water.
so when
It is too much water.
when like these exotic animals dies, you're just like, well, I guess we're saving on gator food this week. Like, how does that work?
You sell the blood to
Sell the blood.
elites.
Oh, really?
They inject in their face.
I don't think
and
you can
shit.
sell dysentery blood to them though. Do you not tell them? You're like,
You
this
don't
is
tell
this is good.
It's a kidnap. You're like Hillary.
Yeah.
We got.
He's like, I
something
need.
for you."
Excuse me, Noah, Mr.
Yeah,
Barczyk.
Mr. Barczyk.
She's very formal.
I
need my alpaca blood.
Yeah, it's true. Oof.
Yeah. Otherwise, how am
Yeah.
I gonna, take over the world?
But other than that, things have been fine. I'm going to a baseball game later, getting drunk.
Yeah. Like
hot
a
dogs.
baseball game or like
yeah, they got Jimmy John's Field right around. Literally, I could walk there in 10
Yeah?
minutes. Have you ever been? You ever liked that one?
what's that? Who plays at Jimmy John's Field?
It's like the USPBL. So it's like some.
Oh, is it like
minor league.
is it a minor league?
Kind. I mean, it's like semi-pro
Is it like
talent.
septuple A ball? Like,
It could be.
yeah.
Something
yeah.
like that. But it's a fucking nice field.
Yeah, that's
and
cool.
Cheap tickets.
Honestly, I'm not the biggest baseball fan, but I
Yeah.
love going to the ballpark to watch a baseball game.
Yeah, that's
Like,
what I mean.
It's
Just a good
it's
time.
just a different sport.
It's so nice out too today. So
Oh yeah, it's
we-
gorgeous.
I didn't realize how hot it was until like these last 2 days where my balls aren't stuck to my asshole.
Yeah.
And I'm like, wow, that's how hot it was.
I thought I was leaving skid marks in my underwear. Turns out I
Really?
was just leaving sweat marks.
Maybe.
Like it was just so damp in my ass crack that like there was literally like a perfect like sweat outline on my cheeks in my
Jesus.
underwear.
Damn. Man,
It was hot.
I rock black underwear.
Like I should have said my wife wore them. I probably could have sold them for like a couple $100. People be selling stinky like sweaty underwear nowadays.
we came up with the idea to make millions.
Oh, you make all your employees turn in their underwear at the end of the workday?
Yes. At the
Okay.
end of the workday, we take them and then we package them up on Patreon. That's our Patreon.
Okay.
That's a top tier.
Patreon, top tier
tier.
Patreon hits. Fresh undies.
Yeah.
If you thought Dan was funny and you want his underwear on your wall,
Yeah. this tier. No, hot dog water.
Okay.
Squirt panties with hot dog water.
oh.
And dude, yeah, right. And then sell them as used panties.
Does hot dog water smell like sweaty like vaginas?
Yeah,
They usually want a picture of a lady wearing the panties.
we can find something.
So we just get like one woman to wear like several different panties. You know what I mean? And then we take all the pictures in like one day.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And then we just buy identical multiples of the panties.
Chubby chicks only though. Chubby
Dude, chubby
chasers.
chicks sell better
Chubby
on the
chasers, yeah.
internet, like CrossFit girls. I guess their underwear is like the holy grail.
CrossFit undies.
Yeah,
I actually didn't know this.
yeah.
It's the holy grail.
Oh yeah, man, because they're working
price?
out like crazy and they're muscular and they're
Ugh.
like pure athletes. They're very highly
Jesus.
efficient. So I guess like the pervs like they pay the most for that stuff.
And
Like
then what?
like nobody wants
Ugh.
a six like a model's underwear. You know what I mean by that? Like
I would
she's
rock one.
she's 110 pounds. She's not really like got a lot of extra weight to cause any extra
That's how I
stuff
need
going
'em.
on. Whereas like the thicker you get, the underwear gets more. There's more stuff absorbed by the
Yeah.
underwear,
It's probably it's more.
and
poking-
and there's just more underwear altogether. I
More
mean, because
underwear.
more fabric's needed for
what
the
do those
bigger
people
girls.
do it? They sniff it.
I have no idea.
They jack off with it.
I have a friend. She used to be a dominatrix back in the day.
Really?
Like she's like 45
She
now.
ball gag people.
Oh, dude, beat the fuck out of them and shit. Like she was
Beat 'em?
cool,
What the
man.
fuck? I'm getting
She's
attacked.
cool as shit. I'm still in touch with her, but over in Minneapolis is where she did it. But she was telling me her friend used to make like $5,000 a month by selling her used tampons to a guy.
No, $5,000 a month.
Yeah. She would just have to save all her tampons for when she's on her period, and then
Well, does that mean-
and then after her period was over, he'd come by, pick up a bag of her used tampons, give her the money, and dip.
Dude, he's trying to make a clone, bro.
No,
He's trying to make
You
a
want to?
clone.
Do you want to know what he was doing
Yeah,
with them?
I have to know.
He was making tea.
No,
Yeah,
blood tea.
dude, pussy blood
Shut
tea.
the fuck
Period
up.
blood tea,
This is
bro.
fake,
I'm
man.
not. I'm being
Pussy
100%
blood
serious,
tea?
dude. Like it's a market for pussy blood tea.
No,
ladies, you think your period's a curse? It's actually
A fucking-
disposable income.
Yeah, it's
That's
fucking
passive
business.
income.
Dude, men can't do that. We have to sell
Men
our.
can do that, dude.
We can sell our cum rags. We could sell cum rags.
No,
Why not?
because like cum doesn't like hold. It's you know what I mean.
It's like a hard thing.
It doesn't
It's
like
a
it doesn't,
sculpture.
but like a bloody like tampon that's been like sealed in a bag. Once you get that in some hot water, it's gonna
Oh no,
run.
dude, we can make.
But cum doesn't like it's pure protein, so it doesn't break down. I don't think the same.
We don't have to make ours a tea bag.
Okay,
I'm thinking
okay.
we come into rags and then it gets hard over days, right?
So-
Like super hard. They're sculptures.
Okay.
You just put
we're
'em
gonna
on the
make,
shelf.
We're gonna make sculptures with our cum towels.
Yeah, just certain forms. You just pinch the edges.
I
on
come
this
in
one a little
socks though, so I don't know what I could make
that's a
with
sculpture
socks.
too. So you come into the sock and then you make it into an L against the corner of a wall.
What does our producer come in? What does he come in when he masturbates?
It's clearly my girl because I have a baby.
Oh,
wait, hold on. This is
Usually-
weird.
usually
So
the
he
soccer.
masturbates. He masturbates into
Into
his
his-
girlfriend because she won't fuck him.
yes, dude, that's fucking wild.
She's like, go in the other room.
That image,
Trying to make a baby.
coming into your girl. You know, guys don't even have any intercourse. You just masturbate, and then when you're
Yeah.
about to come, you stick it in her.
It's got like a funnel system.
That's horrible. That's a horrible.
He's got to like
picture.
push it in with his finger.
Shove
She
it
makes him
in.
wear a glove.
Oh, this is a bad picture. I know his girlfriend and him.
Sounds like a very demanding woman. No, it's just she's probably swell. I'm kidding.
Yeah. I was watching a podcast with Bobby Lee and his brother, like Stevie Weavy. You know him, Weavy?
Oh, I see the audience threw up from the. I think they just got to the tampon part.
yeah,
on
the
stream.
blood tampon was pretty rough.
Yeah, it was
man.
pretty rough, man. You should have seen me the first time I heard it because I was waiting tables when she told me, and I
Oh,
was
wow,
like,
that's
I gotta
nice.
just keep working now. I guess.
Yeah. Do you know Stevie Weavy?
I don't know Stevie Weeby.
You know Bobby Lee?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's his brother.
Oh yeah.
I think that's how you say it.
Yeah, I've
Stevie
seen
Weavy?
I've
I
seen
don't
him
know.
on a couple of Bobby's podcasts that I watched.
Exactly. On one of the podcasts, they were talking about how they made pocket pussies
Okay.
out of an Extendo Pringle can and like those sponges you wash dishes with.
Mm.
And then they like taped it in there somehow and they warmed it up with some warm water and then they fucked it.
I mean, literally, like, how long, like, do you think into like the apocalypse do you start just making things to fuck, like
One
MacGyver
day.
style?
One day.
One day.
Just
Like you're like, dude, listen,
Yeah, I
I'm pretty
already-
sure like nobody's dead. It literally like outside of your town, everybody was
Yeah.
fine. You didn't look or check
It's
anything.
like,
Didn't
this
even
is
look
it.
at the news.
finally. I
Like,
can
ah, damn, everybody's dead. I gotta start making shit out. Your dad comes home, you got the couch ripped in half.
Yeah.
You're like, I'm just making a couch fucker.
listen, I'm trying to make babies. I'm trying to repopulate this bitch.
Dad, you survived the fallout. He's like, what the fuck are you talking about? It was a brownout, you idiot. Like-
Fucking the couch. I don't. I'm trying to think. I don't know if I've ever fucked the couch. Maybe one time. I think just maybe one time. Maybe, and I don't even know if I fucked the couch that one time. Could have made that up. I lost my parents. Don't listen to this. I lost that V card on the couch.
Nice.
On the couch, yeah.
In the couch?
In the middle of the couch, yeah. Inside of the
Nice.
couch. I was inside of the couch, and I said,
Hell
"Come
yeah.
back in here."
Yeah.
And then we were fucking inside the couch while my parents were sitting on it. It's really weird.
Man, that is.
My
I'm
mom's-
just.
Yeah.
How unaware are your parents? I'm just.
Yeah, I know. I was young though. I was like 4.
Yeah, I was 4. I'm
Yeah.
getting fucking. She was 32.
I was 4.
She was a maid.
Yeah. Yeah, but that was true though, and I remember it was weird because I had so much adrenaline. I was like an hour long, and
An hour long.
Yeah.
This is the typical virgin story. Hold on
Oh,
a
yeah.
second. I lasted for hours.
Dude, the longest I've ever lasted was my first time.
Really?
And then,
Okay,
like,
that's
the
a fair
second time
assessment.
it was like less than 2 minutes, 5 minutes, maybe something like that.
Yeah.
But the first time, like my heart was beating so fast, it was like the first time I went on stage. But for the whole time we were having sex, I was just so nervous. I was like, "Is this going well? Is this?" I was
Yeah.
just like, the pussy wasn't even that good. So like,
Right.
so it was what they say, hot dog in the hallway. So it was that kind of pussy I'm dealing with, and so it was weird.
I have a terrible first time because I was a dick. And
You were a
I
dick.
was such a bad person, dude, when I was
Yeah.
like a teenager. And like
Oh God, I can't even imagine.
I
What's
was
about to
like
go down.
14, right?
Oh,
I always dated older chicks. I think she was 16. She was the
Nice.
virgin too. And
it's just how I like them.
Yeah.
No.
yeah.
That was
So-
a bad joke. You
so-
can't. I don't think you could joke. Like
I don't think
that
anybody
anymore.
wants a virgin once they've
No.
gotten to a certain age.
Well, some people probably.
Yeah, there's
Jeffrey.
definitely always a Persian guy on a boat buying them bitches, right?
Yeah.
From-
Jeffrey.
They make Liam Neeson movies about it, but but I don't. Okay, so like we always like, all right, my buddy and his girlfriend and me and her always like fooled around, like not like in the same room, never like switching partners or anything, but always in the same room. We were fucking savages,
I
you
know
know, it's
what you're talking
barbaric,
about.
you know, it was that age.
We had a couch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like he was like fucking around in the bed with his girlfriend, and I'm like, you know, screwing around with my girlfriend on the floor, whatever. You know what I mean? It was like, well, yeah, we're in his bedroom. You know what I mean? Just all chilling. Four fucking
You didn't have a
people.
fucking side chair.
I'm also a goth at the time, so there's just chains and trip pants everywhere.
No, dude. Did you have like the stroop with the point?
No. I never did the hair or the makeup or the nail polish. I just really liked the pants.
The pants.
I did go through an ICP phase for a little bit where I painted my face a few times. There's photos out there and in yearbooks of me as a juggalo.
In the yearbook?
Oh, dude.
Oh,
I was fucking retarded.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. Fuck.
Yeah, it wasn't good. And so
you're fucking on the floor.
So we're not like she just, you know, give me a head, stuff like that. I was so I barely went down on her too. I was like, you know, whatever.
Yeah.
And then we're like, all right, it's New Year's Eve. Let's go lose our virginities. So we went to like a local school down the road so we could get out of the house. And it's like January, mind you, because it's New Year's Eve.
School's
December.
open.
No, it's closed.
Okay,
It's New Year's Eve, you know, middle of the night. And we try to have sex, but I can't get her in. And then she's cold because her butt's on like the frozen concrete. And so she's clenching up at the same time. So I get like half in. I'm like, woo, you know, like I'm not a virgin anymore. Don't even finish. Like, I don't even think I popped her cherry or anything. And then we go back to
this is the worst experience ever.
To my buddy's house. And then we try again there. And this is so, I broke up with her like
the same day.
I broke up with her.
The same hour?
It was so bad, like right after.
No!
It was such a dirtbag thing to do.
You're just like, this is dumb.
I'm so sorry.
What'd you say to her? It's not you, it's me.
The general
listen.
Breakup things.
It's your pussy. It's just not good enough.
It was Jesus. No, I was nice about it, and
what was it?
What? Why I broke up with her?
Yeah, was it just she was just?
I was just like,
we're done.
I think this is all this was. Because it was like
wow, imagine. Imagine getting told that right after.
Oh no, I didn't tell her that.
Nah,
I didn't tell her that.
I think this is it.
But like, I think like back then, because like that, like looking back as an adult, like the reason I broke up with her is just because like that was the first chick I ever did anything with, like regularly did anything with. You know what I mean? So it was like, oh, she's constantly like blowing me and like, like this is cool. You know,
constantly blowing me.
This is cool. But it's just like, I don't know if we really got along at all. You know what I mean? And none of this is a reason to break up with the girl after taking her virginity minutes after. But I'm just trying to rationalize it so I can sleep at night.
Yeah. Maybe you just got to say, you know what? Never again. It is what it is.
Oh, yeah. No. I was bad for like another 4 or 5 years.
Yeah.
So I was 14. So yeah, about another, till I met my wife. Really?
Yeah.
It was not.
I don't have a wife.
Yeah.
I don't want a wife right now.
That's a good call if you're like, don't have a kid.
I don't want a wife right now. Anthony, he really helps me out because he has a kid.
Yeah.
And
he doesn't even sleep with his wife. Do you hear how he got his wife pregnant?
Yeah. I know, crazy contraception.
It's nuts, bro.
But so he's got a little kid walking around, and it's just like, you know, that would really hurt everything I want to do.
Yeah.
Sorry,
I don't know,
Anthony.
man.
Sorry, Anthony.
They get cool, man. Like my kid's cool as shit, man. Like me and her are buds.
Yeah.
But I'm also still a dad. You know, I'm not your friend. I'm your dad. But
yeah,
like where it's fun. That's my buddy.
I don't know what it was.
She roasts me, man.
She does.
She does. Like she cuts me in my core sometimes too. Like.
Yeah, I do that. I used to do that a lot to my dad.
Yeah.
Like I don't know why.
She tapped my stomach in public and said, "Oh, are you finally giving me a brother?" And I was just
like, damn. Was this recently?
This was years ago. This is when she was young and still developing her ability to be mean to her father.
Wow. So she's really good now.
She's pretty good now. She can say some stuff now, and it's just like, all right. Like there's times I have to like go off on her and just be like, oh, you want to remember I'm the comedian in the family, and just say mean things to my kid. My parenting style is just like, gosh.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Is just like, dude, I'm not smart enough for a child.
They're sweet though, man. Like Like we
Not
do
right now.
jujitsu together. We
I don't know.
She's into anime that I used to watch when I was a kid. So
Like
like
Naruto.
she's into that right now. The Naruto. I never was into Naruto. I was more of a Dragon Ball guy. And then by the time Naruto was
Yeah.
coming out, I was like out of that
Dragon
age
Ball
group.
was cool too.
Yeah, and she likes Dragon Ball. We watched Dragon Ball Super together, the new ones, but that was fun. But no, and she's cool, and she has like most of my interests, except she hates when I put on like history documentaries.
Like the like alien docs or like real history.
Real history.
Okay.
docs.
Ancient aliens.
Don't watch Ancient Aliens.
Come on.
I mean, I'll watch them for pure entertainment. It's all bullshit.
Check
but...
this out. We were just talking about ancient.
Oh, is he a
aliens.
hardcore like Ancient Aliens
Oh, dude,
fanboy?
I've seen every single episode.
Is
It's
it
the
really?
best. Yeah, it's the best.
There's a theory or
It's the best if you
It's pretty
watch
good.
it knowing that this is all bullshit. Yeah, all
it's
right.
bullshit.
Dude.
it's definitely a little kooky, but like
Yeah.
I don't know. There's
Comic book heroes. Oh, does that mean that we had aliens and it's in our genetic DNA to worship superpowered beings? Are aliens responsible for our comic books? Like, what?
yeah. They said that they like made the pyramids by sound. They moved like the bricks with sound.
There's actually a French guy that
don't
figured
know
it
about
out
that.
like
Yeah, what'd
a
they
few
do?
years ago.
What'd they do?
But Egypt's in like a weird like political situation right now, and the military guy is also in charge of the historical artifacts. They won't let anybody in to check. But like there's like he found it with like LiDAR and some kind of sonar. There's these like tunnel systems in the pyramids.
Yeah.
Because they're all like, okay, we could figure out how they would get these blocks up here, but like, how do you maneuver them and how do you like get down and break all this equipment down? And these chambers would like prove all of that. You know what I mean? Like it proves this is actually how they did it. So it's like, oh, okay, then we kind of do know how they did it now.
Yeah, but
It's extremely impressive regardless, but
but then
it doesn't have Merlin's gravity staff moving blocks like this
Yeah.
in Ancient Aliens.
exactly that's what I'm saying. It's just like that is pretty crazy. Like there's these people they just sit down and they're just like, you know,
Oh shit.
we can move blocks
that
with
super chat.
with sounds. Man.
Yeah.
Boyfriend took me to the graveyard for our first time.
Nice.
She's a teacher, by the way.
She knocked him dead, man.
Dude, fucking in the fucking graveyard, knocked him dead. Yeah, that's right.
Oh.
I don't know. I don't think I could fuck in a graveyard.
I could
That'd be
totally
good.
have sex in a graveyard.
You could, Anthony. You said you could.
Nah, it would be weird. I wouldn't do it.
Yeah, like
What? What if it was a goth chick? And she's like, I only fucking graveyards.
only if she's wearing fucking like stockings. Has
she's
tattoos.
got like that blood red hair, and she's got like the.
not red.
Oh, you don't like the blood red with the black and like the pasty skin?
Not with red hair.
Oh,
I'll
man.
do like
Purple.
just to give me fucking
Like a
black.
purple?
Or
You like a purple?
You
blue.
can go purple,
Like a purple?
green,
I like
rainbow.
a blue.
You like a blue?
Blue.
Maybe a green.
A green?
Green.
Oh
I'll fuck a-
man, the green-haired girls.
I'll fuck a greenie. I don't give a fuck.
There's something about a greenie that just.
Dude, I swear to God, I'll stick my beanie in that greenie.
I'll stick- Dude, if it's greeny, don't put your
But
weenie.
some about like, yeah, I think I could take a few slaps from a tattooed bitch, like in the face. Like,
Oh,
fucking-
man,
I want
yeah.
a bitch that she'll punch me in the face.
If I ever
I wouldn't mind.
like if
that.
my wife died in a bus crash or something, or,
Yeah.
like she was like being a humanitarian mission and was like taken
Yeah.
by like child soldiers.
we
and
can
killed.
arrange that.
No, because she's
Oh, okay,
amazing. But I'm
cool.
just saying, it was one of those incidents that ever happened.
Yeah, I just
Like
know-
I'm going full like biker tattoo chick again.
Damn, you don't have any tattoos.
No, that's
though.
why I like them. Like
That's
yeah,
crazy.
like I had such a thing for bad girls forever.
Interesting.
And my wife's like the first one that didn't have like a slew of problems that I dated.
I always accidentally end up with a blonde chick.
Oh.
I'm like, what am I doing?
Yeah.
I don't even realize. I just snap out. I'm like, she's blonde. What am I doing?
Mm.
But then, you know what they say? Like, once you go black, you never go back.
I mean, I don't know. I had sex with black girls and I married a white woman, so
Dude, that's what I'm saying. The first thing I did after I was out of my relationship, I went back to the white. So
Yeah.
like that's a lie. is what
yeah, it's
I'm
a
saying.
lie. I mean,
You go back. It should be like once you go black, you go back, and then
yeah,
you go. You
probably.
can go back. Black.
You might go black again.
You might
like,
go black
know,
again, but you always go back
yeah.
unless you stay black.
I think
guess that's the
I'm-
key.
I mean, really, it really is different when it comes to men and black women than black men and white women.
That's a good point because
it's not like they're like, oh, black women have tighter pussies. Like it's not, like whereas like black men have giant dicks is like the stereotype. It's not like
it's a rough stereotype.
Yeah, black women pussies are extra tight. Like, oh, really? Like that's not a stereotype.
Isn't it Asian women?
They run sideways like the old racist stuff they used to say.
Fucked
like
up.
what?
Their pussies sideways.
What?
So fucked up.
Oh my god.
I know, dude. It's just the world's so fucking racist. Like people used to. I wonder if they actually believed that, or if that was fake. Because like, think about all the little dick black guys out there. Dude, their life is ruined. Little dick black guys' lives are ruined.
It's tough. It is tough because you come in with that like expectation.
Yes,
that's
dude.
why there's just another advantage to being a white dude is because. It's like a loot box, basically.
It's like a loot box.
You have no idea what's gonna come out of there.
There's just more free prizes. You're like, whoa!
Like skinny dudes like you, especially tall skinny dudes like you, usually have like a dick like counting toes at all times. You know what I mean?
Toes.
And like,
my dick can't count.
It's usually like the thing like, oh, that little guy's probably got nothing. Like, no, that little guy didn't grow because all of his height went to his penis.
Went to his dick. All my nutrients went to my balls.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he's malnourished because his dick eats all of his vitamins.
Oh, that's fucking funny. Oh shit, that's fucking funny. Now, I wonder. I've never seen like a little person or a midget, Keebler elf, whatever you want to call them.
Yeah.
I've never seen one of them their dicks before. I wonder what.
I haven't, but I heard they're huge. Like some of them have hogs.
Huge or like big for their body.
I heard like that comedian Brad Williams has a big dick. Or Brian Williams? Brad Williams?
Brad.
Is it Brad? Yeah. I heard he's got a fucking package on him, dude.
Anthony's waving over there. Is that a yes or a no on the big dick?
Oh no, I'm trying to wave off Liam from
okay.
doing bad
I
things.
thought you were waving.
He's over there. He's like, we're pulling him out, boys.
Oh fuck.
Oh man.
See, look we're back on the dicks.
It happens, but that's a natural transition into talking about penises.
Yeah.
It's a pretty fluid transition. Motherfuckers writing paragraphs on here. Goddamn.
Yeah, I don't know. Usually people, sometimes people have fights in the comments.
Do they really?
My handwriting isn't that good because of nerve
You're typing.
In my hands, but the whole pencil and paper thing has gotten really old. In my opinion, I prefer to use a computer. See,
what the fuck does that have to do with anything we've talked about?
And it doesn't. That's
like, is that guy in the he's in multiple streams right now? He's like, oh wait, that was a TED talk on cerebral palsy.
It was a fucking supposed to be a Reddit post.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Like, they just people come in here and then they just talk to themselves. They're not here for us. Man.
I love doing a pod with a live fan base because it lets me do crowd work on a podcast.
But it's like a minute too delayed though.
Oh yeah, for sure. That's fair enough.
Actually the one girl that's here, she doesn't have any teeth.
Really?
And she promised me a gum job.
A gum job?
Yeah. So after the show, I'm getting blown.
Really?
Yeah, she brought her family and stuff, but
to watch?
Yeah.
You're like, that's my girl giving the gummy.
Yeah. Good, isn't it?
Just like your mama.
Yeah. Yeah. So they're from Ohio.
Okay, they're like, hey,
Ohio gummy.
If you Ohio gummy, if you let us pet the reptile, I'll give you my eldest born.
Yeah.
For a gummy.
Yeah, and we're trading. And
they're like, oh, she has no teeth. How old is she? 13. Like, what?
No.
No.
It's the mom that's giving me the gummy, dude. You got the 13-year-old.
I've got a marriage to uphold.
Yeah.
By
You're actually married? You signed the thing?
Yeah, I've been married going on 4 years this September.
Now, how long was the honeymoon phase? Is that still going? You still love her?
I don't think like here's the thing, like the honeymoon phase was over because we were together for so long before we got married. Like that's been over for years. That was over before we got married.
Yeah. So like I don't know. Let's see. I'm single. I want to dive into the fucking.
No, being married's awesome because especially if you marry like somebody you really care about.
Yeah. And
is awesome because I don't like people that like. I always can tell people are gonna get divorced eventually because they still talk about stuff like hers and mine.
Hers and mine.
You're married. It's yours shit now.
It's
like how are you married and don't have a joint bank account is beyond me.
Oh.
You know what I mean? Like people that do that. And they're like, oh, this is my money. I worked for this. Like, dude, you guys are married. You're supposed to be like pooling your resources and building stuff together and being a team.
I agree with that.
And they're like, nah, fuck him.
Wow.
I got to save money for when we get divorced. You know, that's what it comes off as. You know what I mean?
That's why, did you sign the prenup?
No,
I'm definitely doing that, bro.
We didn't have shit.
Fuck that. That's what I don't. That's a good point. That's a good point. But listen, I don't necessarily have shit. But
you have way more than I did when we were getting together. Like when we first started dating, like I lived on my own and was like a bartender, waiter, and she was still living at her parents, and she was working at a bank as a teller.
Did you
and going to school?
Do you know any tricks with the bartending? Like you truck it up, or something, catch it over.
Dude, I didn't play with that because the last thing I would want to do is flip that stuff around and smack somebody in the head with it, and then I'm fired.
Come on, you gotta take risks, man.
I would take risks with my mouth. What I'd say to customers.
Have you seen that the Barczyk where they got the shots and they pour it like that?
Oh yeah,
shot glasses. You didn't do anything like that.
I mean, stuff like that. Sure.
You would?
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't know, maybe.
Come on, we gotta get some shot glasses.
I don't think I could honestly do any tricks anymore. I haven't bartended in like 10 years.
I know. It's a shame that you didn't learn any of those things.
No, I was working too hard to. It's like, like I'm running around serving 100 people, and there's 2 bartenders. Like I don't have time for tricks. I have time for.
I guess that's a good point. You were at like a real alcoholics bar.
Yeah, I was at a country bar, you know, where people are power drinking.
Yeah,
and you don't cut them off because they live 3 feet that way.
Dude, you want to talk about not getting cut off? When I was in Scotland, people would.
I don't think they're allowed to cut you off there just legally, right?
I don't know, but like almost every bar, there was somebody blacked out, just face down, or like wobbling. Like,
dude, that's what losing to the English does to you. That's what that is.
It's like they're at sea on a stool. They're just swirling around. I'm not a big fan of like getting that drunk.
Not anymore. I used to binge drink, but I'm pretty good on that stuff now.
Dude, like there's actually probably nothing, no feeling is worse. I'm trying to word this right.
Then waking up, remembering nothing, and everybody's mad at you.
That used to happen on the old Pilly Willies. I used to do a lot of those fucking pill boys.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? I was a pill boy man.
I never fucked around with pharmaceuticals.
Yeah, well, if you think alcohol is bad.
Yeah? Mix it with some Xanax and Vicodin and see what happens?
Yeah, you'll rob cars with machetes.
Really? You robbed a car with a machete?
My friend used to.
Oh.
Yeah, he would bust the windows of a car.
I feel the same way about Jägermeister, though, as you do about that.
Yeah, but it's weird, like, with the pills, though.
Like, I won't drink Jägermeister because I got a rap sheet from Jägermeister.
It's almost like a rap sheet for, what's that?
It's like a criminal record.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Legit Jägermeister drinker right here.
Dude, that's so bad. I remember, what's his name? Actually, I can't even remember his name right. David Tell. He was trying to get a Jägermeister sponsorship, and they wouldn't. I don't think they sponsored him.
Jägermeister should be banned from everything.
I've never done it. I'm never going to do
that
it.
meme where like scary. It shows like that guy that does like the blinky eye thing, whatever, that dude. And it's just like Jägermeister, and it like has him close his eyes and open it, and it's just like black, and then in a jail cell, it's like it's Jaeger. That's definitely Jaeger.
That's okay. So yeah, Jaeger must be exactly like some pills. If you do enough pills, you just black out and wake up.
It's because you mix it a lot of times. Jägermeister is mixed because you do Jaeger bombs with energy drinks, so you're mixing uppers and downers, and you can drink so many of them because they're fun. And then before you know it, you're like, oh, we just drank 2 bottles of Jaeger.
Yeah,
let's go on a joyride and steal a car on accident.
Jesus, I don't like that feeling. I don't think anybody does, but I fucking really dread it when you're in your bed and just you're on a merry-go-round.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, everything starts spinning. Yeah.
Just like it's crazy.
I can live with all of that. All of that I can live with. What I can't live with is I've become one of those people that when they get hungover, it's for 3 days.
3-day
like,
hangover?
Dude, it's 2-3 days. I'm done. I'm not doing anything. I'm gonna call them to work.
Have you ever drank water before?
Yeah, I have. It just doesn't matter, man. It's just
even how. All right, so how much you have to drink for that to happen?
I mean,
like
I don't know. You can't count that high.
Okay. Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I'm like that seems absurd.
Yeah,
3 days.
Yeah,
I would do like a tab of acid, and it wouldn't be 3 days. I'll be normal in 3 days.
Yeah, I'm not drunk for 3 days. I'm
Yeah, you're
hungover
hungover.
for 3 days.
But you get like the trip hangover too, where like your brain, you're like, you gotta take a day or day and a half off just because you're a little bit wonky. You ever done acid?
Yeah, dude. Last time I did, I don't think I can get arrested for this. Sure.
No, you can't get arrested for doing
I don't think
shroom
so.
or
But no. I rode home on my Harley
on acid.
and I have a white bike, and it started changing colors on the It was like the Wizard of Oz, and like, that's a horse of a different color. Like, it was like that, except it was my motorcycle.
Yeah.
And it was in my, on me. And then, like, I've never hallucinated on acid before, but
Really?
like
Must not taking enough.
but the freeway started.
Yes.
Mind you, all right, there's no traffic, and I'm only going like half a mile. You know
In
what
your
I mean?
head.
Like, that's just how far away I lived. You know what I mean? From
Yeah.
where I was leaving from.
Yeah.
And there was no booze involved. This was just acid.
Straight acid.
Yeah,
Which is way better.
And it felt like a corn video or something, like a music video from like the 90s.
Yeah, dude.
And I was riding the wave, which was I-94 home.
I remember we went to 7-Eleven, which was just on the corner, and I drove. Snowstorm. I swear to God, everything changed to Mario Kart.
Yeah, you start
it
throwing
was
shit at
just
other
like-
cars.
Yeah, you would see the fucking turtle shells. You'd see the fucking thing like, and I was just driving, and it was so fucking vivid. And the Christmas lights were out. They were so beautiful. You're taking videos of the Christmas lights.
Yeah.
Like, this is gonna be amazing
Mm-hmm.
tomorrow. You look back, and you're just like, and got your tongue out, and you're just like, ah.
The first time I hallucinated on mushrooms, that
It's a bad time.
freaked me out a little bit because
too.
I forgot that you can't escape it once it starts happening. Like, you just got to ride it out. So you can't. Closing your eyes makes it worse, I think.
Yeah,
Made it a lot worse.
because then you
'Cause
start.
I saw
seeing,
the devil.
Yeah, you
Closed
just-
my eyes. He was a water buffalo. Apparently, I was so sure that was who it was. My buddy was driving us home from Chicago, and I like took all the shrooms we had left because none of
Yeah.
them worked. Like when we were there for the music festival,
Yeah.
because they were like in these chocolates.
What the fuck? Oh shit!
Right?
That was my first couple times.
Yeah, and like we took one
Bad
each, and
times.
nothing worked really that well. And
my
like we're like,
God.
all right, well, the last day we still had like 4 or 5 left, and there was supposed to be a gram each in these. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
It's supposed to be pretty good. And I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna take all of these and see
Yeah.
what happens. And yeah,
No, yeah. So like, I agree.
that kicked in. I was watching The Godfather because I was laying in the back in my van.
If they're grams, yeah. If you want a good trip, you would have to eat like 4 of them bitches.
Yeah.
Because good trip, you need like an 1/8.
Well, I don't take them a lot. You know what I mean? So
Still, it's like a
Yeah.
threshold. Like if you want to like see the universe,
yeah, okay.
5 grams.
5 grams. That's what I
plus.
took.
You take
And,
if you take that, dude. Yeah, you'll see the devil.
Yeah,
No, you
the-
will. You'll see the devil.
Like I closed my eyes, man, and there's like this water buffalo just like turned and looked
Yes.
at me, and it was all smoky, and I was like, "Open your eyes!"
Yeah. Yeah.
I said, "I don't like this."
Dude.
And then I was watching The Godfather though, and it was that scene where like Marlon Brando and like Al Pacino were talking, like right before Brando dies, right? And I shit you not, like Pacino sprouted horns, like turned into like a demon,
Yes.
and like Brando turned into the mummy.
Dude, yes, I believe all this shit because the first time I did mushrooms, I did a similar amount. My friends in real life like turned into these like
Okay.
creatures. Like their eyes went completely black, and just like they're fucking demons,
Okay.
bro. Like I gotta get the fuck.
It only
out of here.
lasted for like 15. I was laughing the whole time, luckily, but like,
Oh,
because at first I panicked when I saw the devil dude. And I was like, oh, that's right. I just took a bunch of mushrooms. Like I had forgotten because it'd been like an hour and a half.
oof.
I was
I
like,
love it.
and I'm just in the, an hour and a half. It's a 5-hour drive from Chicago, so I'm an hour and a half into the drive, and all of a sudden they all hit me, and I'm just like, all right,
Are you a movie guy? Do you like
yeah,
movies?
I love movies.
So like mushrooms for me is basically just like popping a DVD or like a movie into my body.
Mhm.
So like now instead of sitting down and watching a movie, we live the movie.
Mhm.
That's what I feel like psychedelics are for
Okay.
me. It's just like because that's how immersed I can get into a good movie is
Right.
like where it's just like I
Well,
don't even
There's a lot of interesting things, like
yeah.
like I mean, scientists are now starting to actually discuss it more publicly, which I think is good. Like like the reason primates developed and our strain of primates developed the brains they did is one because our nutrition, we figured out food better than everybody else and cooking food, but also they're saying we used to eat the mushrooms and stuff like that, and those like chemicals would get in your brain and cause like a different thought pattern, which would then expand your brain thinking process, which you know, in theory makes sense. I don't know the exact scientist to make a opinion about it, but that makes total sense to me.
Dude, it makes sense to me. I used to say in like high school when I used to do them a lot that it's like plugging a hard drive into your brain and you're just downloading information. Like, because for me, I would just come to realizations. Like, I never realized how much family was important to me until I did a certain psychedelic. And then, like, I just got this overwhelming feeling of, like, love and this kind of stuff when thinking about my family. And I was like, dude, what the fuck? Like, this is so important. And so, like, that's, like, downloading information that I wouldn't have had if I never took that psychedelic. Yeah. And so I 100% agree with that. It teaches you things in ways that are hard to learn without it.
To be fair, though, there is a danger to that because if you have like schizophrenic right under the surface that's being held at bay and you don't know it, you take they say even edibles will trip that right over the edge.
No,
which is true because I've seen like people with mental orders take that shit and all of a sudden it's just like, oh, this person's fucking nuts. You know what I mean? Like it really does flip us. Oh, you never seen that?
No,
oh my gosh,
I really
dude.
haven't.
Okay, so like, when like edibles happen, like they digest differently than smoking weed, and it just has a different effect. Everybody knows that shit. Basic information if you smoke.
I agree.
But because of the psychological like effects like edibles have on you, the thing with schizophrenia is it can be triggered and awakened by something. You know what I mean?
Terrifying.
So if it's like genetically in there and like you're gonna get it eventually in your life, edibles or like taking like a psychedelic will now excel. It's happening now.
Yeah, it's just like, boom, there you go.
Yeah, so like that can happen.
And you've seen that?
I've seen it, dude. I had a friend, like comic buddy, I won't say his name, recently just experienced that with a chick he met.
No.
And I was like, yeah, dude. He's like, I didn't know what happened. I was like, oh.
So like, what? I don't even know if I've been around.
I have a lot of mental illness in my family, so like.
Did people just like now did that person?
As you
ever
could tell
come
by
back?
my material, but.
Yeah, I mean.
Oh no, they'll come back, but it's just like it's not so much like this drug fucked me up. It's that you're fucked up, and the drug just kind of it opened it up a little bit faster than normal.
What are their actions like that's fucking them up for say like?
They're normal, but like with a lot of like mental people, like in my family, anyways. Like you could see tics and then like mood swings, you know what I mean, and crazy and stuff like that. But and then you add psychedelics into that. Well, that damaged brain just got expanded. Is like the only way I can explain it that it makes sense to me, anyways.
Yeah.
Like well, we have a damaged brain that just got expanded thought process.
Dude, I kind of feel like there should be some sort of like art school that you do psychedelics and like get.
I think that's every art school.
Oh, well, I need to go.
I don't think anybody goes to art school and isn't on drugs.
I need that. I want that. That would be sweet, man. Have you thought about taking like any like classes like improv or like anything like that? No, you haven't thought about that.
I mean, I did theater in high school.
Oh,
I did a speech class in high school. I've naturally just always been like the guy in like the group, like cracking on people or getting people to laugh. So like naturally, like I don't need to take a class for you to tell me how to be funny because I've always been funny.
I'm not saying like
stand-ups
that.
Like, there's
just curious.
I mean, maybe like when my like stand-ups more, I might take an acting class or something, but like I don't even think I'd take that. You know what I mean? Because I've done that.
Yeah,
like,
I don't know.
I've done theater.
I'm just interested. The theater is definitely different than camera shit though. Like camera stuff's
that
weird.
stuff I'd take a class for, like a film class, like to learn how to properly use like cameras and recording equipment and stuff like that. That would be interesting. But that stuff also you could just look up online if you have the equipment and learn with. Yeah, at the same time.
It's that's how all of us did here. It was just like just YouTube videos taught us and experimentation because like we're all pretty decent here. Like you know, we all have jobs for it. So
well, yeah, and you have nice equipment, so it makes it so much easier. The better the equipment, the less work you have to do.
I mean, I guess for microphones, but like now with other shit, it's definitely. Oh yeah, like with editing programs and cameras and stuff, it's definitely more complicated.
Oh, for sure.
Like yeah, because there's just so many more like.
There's more stuff you can do and everything like that. Yeah.
Features and just.
But you get a good program. A lot of the smaller, easy details that like you can do. It can do it for you.
You get better.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
As an editor though, because you have more options and stuff like that. So like, yeah, now we're on like, I've been on a wave of just like making real weird shit. Like, cause I want to make a movie one day.
Yeah. Yeah. Really.
Yeah, man. Like I really enjoy watching films by like people like Tarantino and stuff.
Yeah.
And like, the way I look at life is just like, I want to duplicate, replicate in certain ways shit that I love so much. And like one day Tarantino and his caliber of filmers, they're going to be like moved on, gone. And I just want to like make sure that that shit's still in this world because I think it's so important to me. So like I kind of came to this realization of just being like, I was doing too many open mics to the point where it was like my whole life.
Yeah.
I'm like, you know, I want stand up to be a part of my life.
But that's not what your goal is.
No, it's definitely like a part of. It's like a goal of my life for sure. But I have a lot of goals that I want to do. Yeah. And so like, you know, I'm really into the film stuff.
Whereas like me, like,
yeah,
stand up's the goal.
Sure.
So yeah.
Yeah. So like, it's very complicated, and also, I'm not necessarily sure yet. I'm still figuring it out. So I'm kind of just walking down avenues all at once. But
well, there's so many like branches that can go off from comedy. Like so many people get into producing and or just writing in general. Like I don't want to perform anymore. I just want to write.
That's really common.
There's so much. There's a ton of money to be made doing that too.
Yeah. Think about all the fucking shows that exist.
Yeah.
We scroll. Yeah. Just feel like, oh my God, when is there going to be a good show? But we don't think.
So much ass on TV.
Yes. And like Netflix and those apps. So
Sharknado they made $1 billion off those movies.
I know. And
it cost them $20.
They're ass to us. My cousins,
like 50 of them.
The Die Hard.
They went back in time.
I never watched one, man.
I haven't watched them either, but like I'd love to follow the story of the Sharknado franchise. Just like I don't mean like the story of the movies. I mean of the franchise. How is he still being made?
Yeah.
What are they doing now? They're like, oh, we got to go back and save George Washington from the Sharknado that got its hand on a time machine. I don't know if that's it, but that could be a script for Sharknado.
Sounds pretty right. Steven Seagal probably.
Yeah. Tara Reid, Steven Seagal.
My cousin's diehard fan of Sharknado.
Oh my God.
I mean, like dead ass. She talks about it a lot.
I mean, okay.
So that's the kind of fans these people have.
To be fair, they know that it's ridiculous. You know what I mean? To me, Sharknado is like, what if like a bunch of us got together and said, let's make the most ridiculous, dumb movie we could ever make? I feel like that's the only reason they could make that. Because there's no way a guy went in there with like a serious like demeanor. You know, it's like, all right, listen here. I got something real scary for you guys. We're in New York. Stock market's going down. It's crashing. Everybody thinks there's no way it could get worse. But then there's a hurricane that clashes with a tornado, and sharks start getting thrown at the New Yorkers. It's terrible. And he's crying, you know? Like, that's not how he pitched that movie.
And then those fuckers are like, brilliant. Yes.
Oh, my God.
We'll make 5. It's like, fuck you.
Yeah, dude. You know, you go in and you kick open the door. You're like, listen, we're going to spend $100,000 on this bitch. It's going to be so ridiculous. We're going to make a killing.
Let's see. What are you looking up?
Tara Reid's getting out of rehab soon, so we can get her in this.
Let's see. Are you looking up? Yeah, there.
Yeah, I'm curious to see how many there really are.
It said 5. It said at least 5.
6.
It says 6 right
there.
The
last Sharknado was in 2018.
Jesus fuck, dude! They banged out 8 movies in 5 years. That's impressive. I don't even know how they did that.
I like that they cranked out the sequel within a year, and you know what I mean? They're like, we know this is gonna be a hit. Get to work to it now. Get to work.
So shit, man. But that's what I mean. Is like there's definitely opportunities.
Yeah.
You just gotta be. We'll find something. Like as long as we're alive, we're gonna find something to do.
I mean,
like you're gonna find something.
I don't know. Stand-up's going pretty well. I'm getting better every day. That's the main thing, is just getting better. Just keep focusing on have fun.
Yeah, I've been like recently, pretty much in the past couple weeks actually. I've came off stage a few times and when like not felt bad.
Yeah.
I mean, like, hey, that wasn't that bad. I was like, these people are actually laughing now.
Yeah.
I'm like, that feels good.
And then you watch the tape and you're like, I need to kill myself right now.
Nah, I haven't even been.
I just did that the other day where I watched a tape where I was like, everybody told me I did great, and I thought I killed, and I re-listened to it, and I was like, I want to shoot myself in the head.
Yeah, well, I don't think I've ever killed. Like, but that's what I mean. Like, I just sometimes I walk on, I'm like, hey, that was hard.
No, I seen you kill at Boogie's one time.
At Boogie's?
The time you were like running around, you like slid through it's like nobody was doing well, and you just went up there and went nuts and ran around like a madman, and like
yeah,
it
worked.
It turned the room
many
around.
People
that night.
were. Yeah, I mean, I didn't think many people were like into it though, but I guess there weren't many people.
Dude,
there.
nobody's into anything in that room. Okay,
yeah,
they're not even into each other.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Oh god, that room. There's a few rooms like that I go to that suck my fucking soul out some nights.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
suck my soul out.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, feels so bad. I just feel terrible. And you know, it's caused like confusion in my mind some days.
Oh no, it can really
God,
make
man.
you like defeated.
Yeah, you're just like, I know that sometimes I'll just be just lost as a human. After I get off stage, I'm like, what the fuck am I doing? Like,
Oh, dude, I've there's been times on stage where it's like, man, what if I just threw this microphone over the rafter right now and just hung myself?
just end it
Just
now.
right now in front of everybody.
Yeah.
They wouldn't help me. They're not enjoying them. Like, they hate me right now. They just
Yeah.
let me do it too.
I know. It's
But
weird.
then there's those nights where it's like, like applause break and fucking, and you're just like, yeah, fucking, I'm the best.
Yeah, and
in Melvindale.
yes, and those are what keep me going.
Yeah.
Because I think that, I don't know if it's possible or not, but my plan is to try and make that every night. You know what I mean? Get so good that that's every night.
Yeah, it just gradually starts happening more consistently.
Yeah.
But you just got to always keep working on it. That's all. That's all it is just, it's so much grinding. I love it though, because this is the first time I'm enjoying the grind.
Yeah, like I've been finding a healthier kind of balance too.
Yeah, going to better rooms helps. Because I was going through a similar thing with the similar rooms we mentioned earlier, and then you go to a good room and you're just like,
yeah,
okay, I am funny.
Yeah, it is tough, but whatever. As long as we're on the fucking road, that's all that matters.
Right.
Tiffany, she's in this bitch. I think she's upstairs too. She says, I didn't meet you. Wanted to smoke, but I didn't see you. Tiffany, I'm sorry. We were in the back. We were down here and in the back. Did you leave? If you didn't leave, then, we're going to be here still. I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't know. I didn't hear a Tiffany call. She didn't say, hey, Noah, what's up? Come smoke with me. None of that happened. Anthony, did that happen?
Nah, she wanted to smoke up.
She wanted to smoke up?
Probably. She probably was like, man, maybe Noah has some weed.
I mean,
Smoke me
we
out.
do have weed. We always have weed.
It's nice. It is good to have it.
It is good. I think it's a crucial part of 2021 is you got to have weed on you at all times. I think that without it, you probably are not a happy person.
Yes and no. I mean, if I'm being honest, like, weed is amazing. I love smoking weed, but weed can fuck you up.
Makes you foggy.
Yeah, sure, it's not like addictive like
I think
the
I'm
other
fucking-
drugs, but like it's definitely addictive.
Yeah, I don't believe
As an addict.
Yeah, I agree. I definitely don't agree with
Yeah.
that shit either. I think that if it's out, then I'm using it.
Yeah.
That's what I'm on.
Yeah,
This
if
type
it's
shit I'm
I kind of hate how readily accessed I am to it now. It makes it harder
Really?
to stop smoking,
It's not as fun.
right?
Yeah,
It's because you
Case of
can
like,
just
oh, my mom's
always,
gonna find my weed stash. Now it's like, I can go to
Yeah.
the store and buy it.
or I'm going to be sober for the next 4 days because my guy just got arrested.
Yeah. You gotta hunt for it.
Yeah, it's going to take me a couple days so I
Yeah.
can get this refilled.
and then the 5th day you've had that sobriety break, so then it hits hard.
Yeah, and it's like, oh, weed's fun again.
Whoa.
Now it's like, dude, I don't even feel high. I just feel normal.
Yeah,
It's kind of like that.
that is interesting. Well, I mean, what I like to do is I like to smoke like maybe like a little bowl,
Yeah.
right? And so if I want to get real high, and that will get me to that like that comfortable kind of creative level.
And don't get me wrong, I like smoking. I'm going to smoke after this,
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I mean?
That's what I mean. Yeah, definitely. And
But it's got to. I got to stop soon. Like, I don't know. I'm thinking after Texas.
I think
Take a break.
yeah, I agree with trying to just kind of just tame the beast a little bit.
Mhm.
It's just hard though, because like you said, we're addicts.
It's so boring without it too.
Yeah, everything's so.
Like I'm sitting there typing away,
I just,
doing my thing. Like, man, this would be so much better if I was high right now. But then I get high and I barely type anymore. You know?
yeah. It's a fucking battle, man. That's the battle of life. That's the battle of life because, like, you know, it's weird because we just think like, oh, it's just boring. It's just like, well, maybe we just gotta just be sober, man. I don't know. It's tough.
I do like it, like how I feel when I'm sober, outside of the boredom.
Yeah.
Like I
mean,
feel more efficient just in general.
I agree.
But then I'm like, why am I not high right now?
I think
like, there's nothing going on. Like, why not just smoke some pot?
Well, yeah, if there's
and
nothing going
you
on.
know, like
It is.
I don't like that
very
I
difficult
can't
claim.
smoke pot. You know what I mean? I don't like that I can go without. Like I get moody when I go without. I don't like that. Like that's what's bugging me. I think
get-
more than anything is that I don't like when I don't have it. So it's like, oh,
Okay.
does this have a grasp on me? Because I kind of feel like I can't not smoke right now.
Yeah.
That I don't like.
So like, I guess what I was talking about is like, I like having it on me at all times
Yeah.
because if I'm in a bad mood for whatever reason, then if I smoke, I'm in a better mood and kind of come to a realization. I'm like, oh man, why was I so angry driving?
Yeah.
I was just like, I was mad at just somebody for going the speed limit.
Yeah.
You're not going 6 over the fucking speed limit,
Did you
you
ever-
bitch. What the fuck is your problem? And you smoke and you're like, oh my god.
Do you ever get like angry and then like get mad at yourself because you're starting to not be angry anymore?
Yeah.
You're like, you're so pissed off about the situation. Like, fuck that guy.
Yeah.
Fuck what he said. I'm gonna fucking, dude, I see that guy again. And then you just like 20 minutes goes by and you have like an hour drive home still. And you're just like, I'm not even that mad about it. Like, oh, fuck that guy. Like, you got to start yelling again. Like, no, we're not doing this right now. Then by the
Yeah.
time you get home, you're like, man, he's not that bad.
Yeah. And then,
But
like,
you're mad because you want to be angry.
yeah, you have to like validate. Like you
Yeah.
have I have a struggle because you're like, I'm like, I want to still be on my own side.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, fuck that guy.
Yeah, yeah.
You're like, but I really know he didn't do anything wrong.
Right. Nothing worth me being this angry over, anyways.
Yeah. And you're like, yeah, I struggle with that as well.
As you get older and you start more rationally thinking about things, it is frustrating because there's so many times I'd love to just be very impulsive, and I'm learning to not be.
Yeah. I mean,
But at the same time, I really wish I still had it in me to just smack a guy upside his head. Like,
yeah, I've never been like physical like that because I'm so small.
yeah.
Except for like
I was a
middle
run. Like
school and
when I
stuff.
graduated high school, like I'm 6'1", I weighed like 154.6 pounds. I wrestled. That's the only reason I know the exact weight.
Oh
But-
damn! So you're suplexing people.
Yeah,
Just
I
grab
was-
them, fucking toss. 'em.
Yeah. Oh, dude, I got beat up a lot because I didn't start till later on. But
Oh, shit.
still, it was fun and I was pretty tough. But,
Dude, my dad was a fucking wrestler.
dude,
It's so
fun.
fucking see him,
So fun.
see him in that leotard.
dude,
fucking-
tell you what, man, most comfortable thing I've ever worn in my life was a singlet. Okay,
Really?
I wish I had one for the house. Honestly,
You wear one underneath your
Oh,
clothes.
dude, no underwear, just a singlet. That'd be badass.
You ever get into a street
Oh,
fight?
you're like, oh yeah, is this
Come
going
on,
on?
come
Oh, dude,
on.
what would you do if a guy busted off like he just had
singlet.
a singlet on and wrestling shoes? Like, how
Yeah.
did your shoes change?
Yeah. That's
Where does
gross.
A6s come from?
Horrible.
Oh, dude, I would be that is an awesome flex. Like I wouldn't fight that guy.
No.
Everybody, oh, he came way too prepared for this. He's got like the knee guards on and stuff.
Fuck that, dude. There was this like old YouTube channel. They used to prank people. They like bump into people and then start a fight. But then he would get naked, just whip his dick out and chase them.
Yeah.
And
that's gotta be
so that happened,
man.
Yeah. What do you even do? Carry a pair of scissors.
That's kind of like a bit I do a little bit.
Cutting a dick off?
No. Like I don't do it as much anymore because I just need to do it differently. But like that sexual predator bit I do, and I'm just like, in my head, I'm like, that's a far scarier movie that if the predator was hunting them and sexually assaulting them instead of murdering them and taking their skulls. Like, wouldn't that be a scarier movie where like Arnold's running through the fucking jungles or wherever, bumfuck Egypt, and then all of a sudden the predator comes down and he's just like, "You're mine, Arnold," and he rapes Arnold.
Oh god!
Get down on my crappa. Like he's just like, that's a terrifying movie. That's way scarier than being killed by an alien.
Yeah, and it's almost like
they got that weird helicopter ride home. You and your whole unit just got raped by the same alien. You're just like, we're never talking about this again.
Isn't it? Isn't it strange that getting raped is worse than getting murdered?
Oh, it's because it's final. Murder is final. You know what I mean? Like my wife. Like I don't mean this when I say it, but like when I'm doing dumb shit, she's like, "Well, what happens if you die? How are you gonna feel if you die and leave me and your daughter behind?" I'm like, I'm dead.
And be like, technically, I won't feel anything.
Yeah, I'm not gonna feel anything about it at all. Actually,
you're gonna feel like shit.
Yeah,
but me,
my worries are
fine.
completely over.
Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna be a fucking frog in Taiwan.
Yeah. I'm not that. I'm gonna go be my spiritual energy in the universe. You guys can fuck off.
Exactly.
No, or I'll get reborn as like like her frog.
Yeah, fucking
my kid's frog.
Imagine if you got reborn into a crab, like a sexual crab.
Oh, like a little crab
like
mite,
crotch
huh?
crab. Yeah.
Oh man.
And then you were just a crotch crab.
Who's crotch?
Crotch is all of us. We all.
I can't be on all crotches, but I mean, like, whose crotch am I a crab
whose
on?
crotch are you on?
Yeah.
Gwyneth Paltrow.
Oh, I don't like her.
You don't like her pussy?
I mean, oh wait, Gwyneth Paltrow. She's the chick from Iron Man.
Yeah, she's a.
I was thinking of that chick that was
like
on
to
that
be her crab.
TNT show, The Closer. What the heck's her name?
The cloaca.
The Closer.
I never watched The Closer.
I just remember the commercials because they did such a campaign for that show.
There's something comfortable though about
she is the closer.
Thinking about being a crab on Gwyneth's pussy. It's like it feels cozy. I just feel real home.
Nice and warm.
I don't know. I like me a thick woman, so
really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like if I had to be a crab on any like famous woman's
who would it be?
Area.
Rosie.
Right now.
Rosie O'Donnell?
No, I don't like any of the classic thick women really. I'm trying to think.
Lizzo.
No.
Ew.
No. Adele right before she lost all the weight.
Oh, okay.
You know? So like the hot in between thickness.
The Wendy's, she'll wait in the Wendy's line with you. Odell.
Yeah. Like not at her biggest, but not at her smallest. Like that in between. Like, yeah. She's like, take me to the other side, baby. That's what it.
That's fucked up. And then the predator rapes her.
Then the predator gets her. Oh man, he's like my greatest trophy ever. I have Adele's liposuction bag.
Oh god.
No, she did it legit, didn't she? Like workout and diet.
Do any celebrities do it?
Yeah, dude, because you can fucking pay like the best trainer in the world, and
Yeah.
you just wake up and work out for 6 weeks. That's all you do every day. You'll be like that in 6 weeks.
I'm trying to get so rich that I have like a someone that cooks for me.
Dude, a cook would be.
Okay, I guess I mean to say.
No,
I'm
you're
trying
right.
to get married.
I know, because it doesn't work, and then they get jealous when you start losing more weight than them, and they say, "Well, you're losing the weight faster than me because you're a man, not because you're working harder than me." You know what I mean?
It sounds like personal experience.
That's not what they say, but that's how it feels when they say that to you. When they say, "Oh, you're just losing weight easier because you're a man," you're like, "Oh, I thought it was because I cut out all the sugar and had been going to jujitsu 4 times a week and working out." And cool. Stopped eating fast food. I thought that's why I was losing the weight, you fat bitch. Like, no, it's because I'm a man, I guess. No. I just decided the weight needs to go away and it falls off.
I just learned like last year that some people are fat because of like some sort of something in their body.
What is it? The gland.
The thyroid.
Thyroid. Yeah, that can happen.
Yeah, like there was just like a.
Now will that make you fat, or does that just make it harder for you to not be fat?
Bro, I think it's just like you eat a fucking piece of a watermelon. It
really?
just goes straight to your fat.
Like, oh, dude. Okay.
I could be wrong though.
I mean, I'm sure.
Probably
I know
wrong.
it's hard. Yeah, there we go. We got the internet.
Yeah. Let's see, thyroid fatness. Let's see what this is about. I think this is real. Look up people getting fat.
Yeah, you gotta put fat in there.
Fat in the fat bitch.
Fatties.
Yeah, thyroid
disease fatties. It's be a Pornhub category.
Let's get some images. Let's see if there's
some images here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, see that? That lady is gonna get it.
Oh. All right, yeah, perfect, right there. Thyroid.
Okay.
Yeah,
Decreased metabolic activity.
We gotta be careful. It might be a titty. It looks like this is pretty titty orientated.
I mean, not really. It looks like it's everywhere. That's a lot of gut.
Yeah.
See, like, all right, hold on. Go up for a second.
Yeah, that chick right there. Let's see that. Yeah, let's see what
that's
that's
not that
about.
bad. You know what I mean? Like, she could lose a bit, but she's not that bad. The before
What do you
picture.
mean the before?
Before's not the worst I've
It's
seen.
not the worst. I mean, no,
because
we
she's
see that every day.
proportionate. You know what I mean? Like, she has proper proport. Like, my wife's really thick, but she's got the proper proportions. It's the misproportioned big girls that make a bad rep for thick chicks, I think.
I like
the ones that look like melted pudding.
Now, where is it melting?
Like, everywhere. Like, everything's just
okay.
Everything.
You know what I think's interesting? I think it's the interesting when like the torso up isn't like all that bad, but the fucking ass and the legs are ginormous. I mean,
that's my wife.
Fucking huge, like waddle.
Oh no,
no, dude, I'm talking black woman.
Oh, okay,
black woman.
Yeah, it's kind of like when in like fantasy things where they take like a chick and put her like torso on like a spider.
Yeah,
it's like that because it's just like a little tiny normal torso on top of this giant centaur of a bottom.
Or like if you ate the blueberries at the chocolate factory.
Yeah, and it just went to your ass and hips.
Yeah,
I've seen freaks like that, man. Do you see the ones that creep me out the most though? Is the ones where like their ankle calf area is as big as their thigh.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say when the ankle folds over the bone. When the ankle meat folds over like the feet.
Yeah, dude. Oh, I forgot about the droops.
Yeah, it's like the
ankle
shit droops.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, dude, it's crazy that we have to deal with this shit. Like in America, people die from starvation.
We can't shame that. Like, you got ankle droops.
Yeah, dude, you got ankle curtains.
Yeah,
you got fucking fat ankle curtains.
You're making us all look. This is why people laugh at white people. Okay, like there's some fat ass black people too. By the way, like there's just as many fat black people as white people.
Yeah,
statistically,
we're probably very equal.
Yeah, we're equally fat.
Probably one of the most equal stats of white and black is
and Mexican
fatness.
and Mexican women for sure.
I
like me a thick Mexican woman. Oh my god.
Booty. They're just good people.
They just stay pretty for the most part, or they get hit real quick. Like either one. It really is a crapshoot. Like you've never seen like an okay looking middle aged like a Latino Hispanic woman.
Yeah.
But you've seen some ugly ones. You know what I mean? Ooh. They're rather super hot or super ugly, man. Once they hit, there's never like the in between.
The hottest fucking moms are fucking from Mexico.
Colombia, dude.
That was not
watching
just Mexico.
watching
South America,
90 Day Fiance with my wife. We realized, like, damn, people are beautiful in Colombia.
Dude, I don't know what the fuck they do.
It's all that cocaine money or what, but they are gorgeous down in Colombia. Even the dudes, girls, everybody is just good looking.
Guava.
Oh man,
I don't even fucking know. Dank J's in the building. He says, always, God, I can't read that. I'm going blind up in this bitch. Always look at guys' ears before you pick a fight.
Yeah.
You see cauliflower ears, run. Peace, my friends. All right, Dank J.
That's true. That's very true, though. I was actually talking about this ironically last night with the headliner, and I was like, because a guy had his like ear folded in his hat, but I thought it was cauliflower ear, and I was like, what's more intimidating to you guys? I'll ask you this.
Yeah,
I always thought that was from getting like slammed.
No, it's from grappling. Like your ears tear and like builds up blood clots and stuff like that.
Okay. You get punched in the ear.
Yeah, it's just your ear gets damaged and you got to drain the fluids and everything. It's gross, but it's the sign of being a badass.
If you don't drain it, it hardens.
Yeah. You got a cauliflower.
Yeah, and then you're fucked.
So I was saying, what's more intimidating to you guys? Is it a guy with cauliflower ear that's like in good shape and about to kick your ass, or a dude with like a piece, like a pistol?
Pistol.
Yeah,
Really?
probably
Find the
gun.
pistol scarier?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Noah pulls a pistol, or like fucking.
Pistol.
I'm trying to think of a fucking guy that'd be terrifying.
Does the terrifying-
Like Francis Ngannou's is like, I want to beat the shit out of you, or Noah with a 9mm. Like,
Like,
pull up a picture of Francis Ngannou.
No, I know who Francis is.
Okay.
I'm pissed he's not fighting Derek
It's
Lewis.
Dude,
tough.
yeah,
Bullshit.
dude. I can't believe that's an interim title fight. By
And
the way,
if anyone looks like me, they're probably on crack of some sort.
But
So like,
yeah.
if they have a gun out,
I'm way more frightened by a dude with like cauliflower ear.
I'm not.
It's just because, like, odds are that guy's not gonna pull the trigger.
Yeah, true.
You know what I mean?
I don't know.
But statistically, this guy
Depends.
could definitely beat my ass and live the
Yeah.
rest of his life happily. You know what I mean? I'm not going to call the cops, so there's no consequence really for him whooping my ass.
But if we're talking statistics, then statistically, I could shoot you in your heart and then you die.
You could, but then you go to jail the rest of your life, so you're probably not going to shoot me, right?
Francis could go to jail too. He's
If
black
he kills
too.
me, there's a chance. Well, he's Cameroonian. Would he just get deported?
No,
You yeah,
you get fucked up.
Man,
Actually,
that's big.
you know what's fucked up? I always thought this. Our guy Bruce over there, all right? He went to war, all right, Afghanistan, all right, and they said that rules of combat was like you can't shoot or you shouldn't shoot unless you've been shot at, and that's at goddamn war, and the cops here shoot when they run.
Yeah,
They're
they
not
have-
getting shot
yeah.
at in a lot of cases.
There's less rules of engagement for police department
Police-
in our own country than there is in
and
Iraq.
rules of
Yeah.
war.
I know.
How fucked up is
It
that?
is pretty crazy. Like, it's like, well, I guess you shouldn't have ran. It was like, what?
What? It's like
It's not how this works, man.
It's like, yes, of course you shouldn't have ran, but like in war, that
Yeah.
shit just blows my fucking
Well,
mind.
it's
every time I
crazy to
think
me
about
too,
it.
just because it's like people forget,
just a person.
like police
Fuck
aren't
it.
supposed to be like a life-taking branch. Like it's supposed to be a service and protection
Yeah.
branch. You know, if you need life-taking, you call in like the National Guard. You know what I mean? Like if it's a big
Yeah.
enough thing. But like the cops are out there to like protect us and serve the community. They're not out there to shoot people. When cops get called to a scene, they're not going there to kill somebody. They're going there to help somebody. That's what it's supposed to be.
It's supposed to be. Yeah.
But now it's like,
It's pretty scary.
hey there, partner. You got a flat tire. And you're black. Pow, pow. It's terrible.
Yeah, it's pretty bad, man. Lil Bogus comes in. She says, interesting that fat was signs of wealth.
And now it's opposite.
Now it's opposite.
No.
Well, I think because now it's not a sign of wealth. It's just a sign of being fat.
Exactly.
They also probably didn't have like health regulations.
Most
back
poor
then. Like,
people,
no one
most
really
fat people are
cared.
probably poor too.
Yeah, and like back in the days when fat was wealth, it was probably just like the king was the only
Because he's the
fat
only one that
person.
can eat, man.
Yeah, there was probably only one fat person.
Yeah, like, hey, man, I got a whole turkey here. Like, oh, you rich motherfucker.
Yeah, you ever seen they got like a big ham bone?
Yeah, dude. You had to work hard to be fat back then, for sure.
Yeah, now all you gotta do is just fucking suck.
There was a
cock.
general. It was in the Civil War or the Spanish-American War. I can't remember. So fat, his troops had to carry him around on a door.
A door.
Like they took a door off of the house, and they're like, "Sit up here, General Fat Fuck," and like just would carry him around to view the battle so he could command the troops.
That's so cool.
And he would just shit himself. By the way, you can't carry him to the bathroom and get him down. You know.
He's like 500.
Oh, I don't know how big you would have to be to
Damn.
have to be door carried.
Yeah, it's probably at least 5. But like you.
By the way, I'm glad our military has better standards now, hopefully, than door fat man.
door fat man. That's like classic shit. Like that's like 300.
Oh yeah.
Remember that movie?
Oh yeah.
They prop him up on the shoulder, lift him in the chair.
Our God King Xerxes, not
Exactly.
Fat Fuck McGee from the 103rd.
Dude, I'm about to grab a little fucking drink. I'll
do
be
your
back.
thing.
Don't worry, you can talk to the people.
I'll talk to the people. Man, they're probably tired of me already. No, they seem fun. Is there any good drama going on in the chats? Have you guys caught any good? Any good dram?
I don't know. Last time it was about the fucking writing. They were talking about how this guy has shit handwriting. Let's see what they're up to now. Tiffany, no. She said she's been hit. Okay, this one's good right here. Melanie says that she's been hit once from a guy robbing her house. He punched her in the face and immediately knocked her out.
Wow.
Punched me like a man. You know what? Let's give a hand to that robber.
Why? What do you mean? Sorry for Melon.
That guy.
All right.
That exactly. He is promoting equality. He's like,
No.
listen, I would punch a man in the face like this.
Dude, listen, that's why I don't agree.
And
They can say, listen, they can say, they can fight for all the equality they want. They'll never get the equality where I'm punching them in the face.
I mean, I don't know. I'm pretty sure
fucked up.
I would punch Amanda Nunes in the face if I had to. I mean, I wouldn't like just walk up and punch her in the face, but I mean, like, I feel like I would have to fight like I'm fighting a bear to just even not end up in the hospital.
Dude, I think I would.
I respect women as fighters because, like, I've seen like people like Jermaine Durand to me knocking dudes out in their kickboxing, like pro kickboxing fights. Like, not just beating dudes, but knocking them the fuck out. Like, goddamn.
Listen, women don't even have to be professional boxers and knock a bitch out. My mom has knocked out my steroided uncle out.
Yeah?
Knocked him out.
Man.
And my mom, like,
Noah's got a wild family.
She's fucking big now. She's been working out.
Was she selling the steroids to your uncle?
Yeah. No. But like back then, she was still like eating fast food and like skinny. Like she was like me. And she still, so women, you know, it's not all about how they look. I agree, dude. Fucking women fighters, like they're fucking great.
Like Shevchenko weighs 125 pounds.
Okay.
Like, I'm pretty sure she'd beat the piss out of me.
Oh, dude.
And I weigh like 250.
She'd beat the fuck out of me, and I would get a hard on the whole time.
Dude, I don't know. I think I'd cry. She'd probably like kick me in the hard on. Like, she'd kick my hard on right
Snap
off my
it.
body. Yeah. She tapped out, dude, a dick bar.
Flies away.
She put me in a dick bar move, and I tapped out.
I wonder what I forgot what I was gonna say. I was talking about my mom, skinny women.
She's jacked.
She's jacked. She
knocked out your uncle.
Yeah. Okay, so I was gonna say, so you watch the NBA?
A little bit.
Okay, so NBA's talent is like way more vast than WNBA, right? Like there's dudes like flying through the air.
Like one chick that can dunk in WNBA?
Yeah, and then like there's guys cradling fucking dunks and flying through the air and shit and step back half court shots, all right? Yeah. So there's
I don't even know how the WNBA is a league still.
Because people like watching, I don't know. Dude,
not enough people. All they do is complain about their salary. It's like, maybe I don't even know what channel the WNBA is. I'm like, how do I watch a game?
I don't know.
I have no idea how to watch a WNBA game.
I really don't know either. But the point is that women's fighting is actually watchable.
Oh no, it's more than watchable.
Enjoy it.
They're extremely technical. They're technical, more technical than most of the male fighters.
I've never, like, I don't want to say never because I probably have been, but I don't really get disappointed by watching a woman fight. I actually enjoy it, and I actually can't even watch a WNBA game. So I guess the point of me saying this all was to say that
men are better athletes,
boycott the
unless we're fighting.
I don't know. Yeah, pretty much just go men. I guess I don't know.
No, I mean it's insane because I wish we live in a society where we could fight women because
Why do you want to fight women?
I don't want to fight them, but I would love to see like Amanda Nunes versus like
it's gonna be
Alexander Volkanovski.
Dude, we know what that looks like.
It looks like Amanda Nunes is bigger than him.
Dude, no.
Yeah.
We know what that looks like.
And she's a beast.
Amanda Nunes is like she's a tank, bro.
She's so talented.
And she looks like she looks the part as well.
Oh, she's got grit, bro.
Yeah. You look at her and you're like, oh man, this bitch looks like she's taking a couple switchblade slices.
She's just tough, man.
Yeah.
Who's she married to that also fights? She just
got The Rock.
The chick.
No, I just made that up.
That one chick, she got beat up.
Sweet, she's lesbian too.
Yeah.
That makes it even better. She should be lesbian.
Yeah.
She should be lesbian. And that's actually a great point. I think that those kind of people, I would not want to be married to one of them.
Like an MMA fighter?
Like a MMA woman.
Oh, I'd love to be married to an MMA
Dude, no,
fighter.
because...
Oh my God, are you kidding me?
Are you kidding me?
She's so amazing.
Bro.
Yeah, you piss her off.
Don't worry about anything.
She rips your neck off.
Yeah, fuck yeah, she does.
She can put you in a Kimura. There's no ref to stop the fight.
No, she's going to break my shoulder.
Yeah,
It's going to break off my my pants as soon as it happens. Like, yes.
Oh, it just came.
Yes.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh, snap another ligament.
It's just terrifying.
No,
I
I
couldn't be
think
with that woman.
I am more attracted to a physically dominant woman than anything.
Really?
Like that. Like even Cyborg I find dead sexy because she's such a dominant athlete, dude. Like she
Anthony
is,
said gross.
she is so hot to me because it's like, man, this chick was called the Beast and
Interesting.
beat the piss out of people. She retired people left and right. And I'm just like, dude, I have so much respect for that. And then you see her with like makeup on and like her like workout gear, and you're like, all right,
Dude, it looked like
this
freaking.
chick's is hot.
No, dude. When she wears makeup, it's even worse.
You
Let's
think
get a
so?
picture. I want to see this because
Oh, you do not want.
I
Oh, you
know-
want to see Cyborg?
I know
It's,
Cyborg's fights, but like I don't know.
You know what she
her
reminds me of? Like that
face
Futurama
well.
episode.
Okay, so
With like
Futurama.
the freaking giant women. Yeah, bro.
Oh my god, bro, she looks like the fucking janitor in Guatemala.
dude, she can get it.
Imagine waking up to
Okay,
that now.
Oh
Yeah.
my god, you said she.
that's the
could
face
get
of
it?
power right there.
You must like the fucking men.
Hold on. Get some full. Look
I
at that
feel
with
so
the belt and the
bad.
black dress. Hold
I
on,
shouldn't
go
say
back
that.
up. Go
I
back
shouldn't have
up
said that. That
a
was
little
rude.
bit. Like right there, the black dress. Come on,
Dude, that's a man.
that's not a man. That's a champion.
It's a champion.
Finished.
I can't.
Go to the one in the bikini to the left where she's flexing.
I plead the fifth.
Yeah, she's shredded, but
Like look at that with a mask on too. Like, oh yeah, she can get
there's
it.
two men in that photo.
It's Joe Rogan
Joe
and
Rogan.
Christine Cyborg.
And Christopher Cyborg.
Christopher. She's so hot. Not there.
That actually is like one of the better ones.
No, I like the one where she's got like the green Brazilian
Yo,
paint on. Like
yo.
that's it right there
All right,
on her face.
you want to see the fucking sexiest?
Oh, that one right above this picture. She looks good right there too.
Yo, look up.
It's like a downward angle.
It's fine. She looks passive. She's like, "Hey, everybody, I will break your arms off
Bro, you
while I make love to you."
You trying to bust her nut right now?
No, I'm married.
Check this out. No. Check this out. No. Google. Go back to Google. Check. All right. Type this in. Rachel Ostovich, bro.
Is she a fighter?
Bro.
How do you
yes.
spell that?
Yeah.
How do you
UFC
spell last
fighter.
name?
Just Ostovich, my boy.
Yeah, they'll correct you. They always do.
Ost. Ost. Ostovich.
That is not how you spell
Yes,
it.
it is. You spelled it perfectly.
Actually, that's how I would spell it.
All right, dude. Yes, bro. Just click any of these, bro. Look at.
Oh, she's
ass
pretty.
For,
She's
ass
pretty.
For days,
What does
man.
she fight?
She's
Dude, she
dating
did-
Greg Hardy.
Featherweight?
She just fucking. I don't know. She could beat my ass though.
Nah, bro. Bare knuckle
Oh,
boxer
wow.
Right
And I'd
there.
want it.
Forget that chick.
Oh, Paige Van Zandt. Yeah.
I'd pay her to beat my ass.
She used to be an MMA fighter, but she got beat up all the time.
Jesus.
No, the original hottie of MMA was Gina Carano.
Yeah, man. It's a good time.
Yeah, well, I think that's the chick that everyone like that like when they were trash talking, they were like, "Oh, keep working on your Instagram because I'm about to break."
Dude, yes, please keep working on the Instagram. I follow that shit. It's a good Instagram.
Dude, I'm so bummed Derek Lewis isn't fighting Francis.
Dude, the fact that they gave Derek Lewis the interim title shot is the biggest slap in the face to Francis Ngannou. Dude, how disrespectful to your champion. It's only been a couple months since he won the belt, and you're making an interim title already?
Derek
Like,
beat him once, bro.
Oh,
So who's Francis fighting?
Francis isn't fighting anybody right
He's still
now.
training.
So who's Derek fighting?
Derek Lewis is fighting Cyril Gane.
Gane. I think it's like Cyril Gane. Yeah,
I
Gane.
actually don't even know that guy.
Gane.
He's a beast.
He's a beast, yeah,
No,
he's
give me.
super
I love Derek Lewis. Like Derek Lewis is one of my favorite
I know
fighters.
Derek, yeah.
But like, but like Francis Ngannou, dude. Like, come on, man. Like, what the. Like that's just so. Stipe went like. How long did Stipe go? You know, before defenses sometimes like a year.
Yeah, like a year.
Over a
Usually, yeah,
year.
those heavyweights.
No
usually take
interim
forever.
belt.
Yeah, they take forever.
And it's been a couple months, and you're gonna make Francis. You know, it's only because the John Jones situation, and Francis and John Jones are on the same page that no, you need to pay us a buttload of money because this is
I
gonna
agree.
be pay-per-views out the ass. And Dana White's like, oh, watch this interim belt, Derek Lewis.
Dude, Corey Sanhagen, TJ Dillashaw. Pumped for
Oh.
that one, bro. That's gonna be a banger.
So is that next weekend?
No, next weekend is
Connor. I think-
Connor and
No.
Dustin. You got the Sugar Show. I just did an MMA pod on it.
Yeah, Sean's fighting.
Yeah,
too,
Sean's
bro.
fighting next week.
Who?
Sugar Sean.
Yeah, Sugar Sean O'Malley.
He's
Yeah.
fighting,
He's fighting next week.
It's a guy's making his UFC debut against Sean O'Malley on a main card because the fighter dropped out last week.
Right. I did see the news on that.
And
this guy's making his debut.
Yeah, he's getting
Bro, this
fed to
card's
Sugar
stacked,
Sean
bro.
O'Malley.
Got Burns, Wonder Boy.
Burns Wonder Boy, I'm really excited for.
Greg Hardy.
Greg Hardy's about to get knocked out of the UFC.
Dustin Connor, who you guys got?
Connor,
I don't really give a shit about that fight.
Connor in the second.
You got Connor
knockout.
in the second?
I hope Conor
First or
wins.
second knockout. End of the first, early second knockout. Conor McGregor.
I've always just been a fan.
If he doesn't get
have
it
no
done
reason.
first round, Dustin's got that shit in the
Think so? I mean, that's what a lot of people are saying. We'll see though.
He's been the Mad Wars.
Here's the
Connor's
thing.
really
Here's the thing though. Everybody's like, "Oh, Connor only knocks people out in the first." It's like actually most of Connor's knockouts are in the second and third round.
I'm more pumped than that Gilbert Burns Wonder Boy.
No, I am too. But my buddy's about to make a killing because for some reason Gilbert Burns is the underdog.
Maybe because he just got finished.
By Kamaru Usman.
Yeah.
After dropping Usman, causing the first knockdown in Usman's career, you know what I mean? Like he almost had Usman there for a second too.
Prelims.
The prelims has got a
He
good.
Nico Price, bro.
Yeah, Nico Price. That's going to be a good one again, especially because he's going against Mikel Pereira,
That's gonna be.
who does like all the black
does the
flips
flips
and
and
everything.
yeah.
And then like I'm excited for Condit Max Griffin though.
Damn, dude,
That
and Ryan
headlining.
Hall, he's finally got a fight. I didn't even know about that.
Yeah, Ryan
That leg
Hall.
lock, bro.
I don't understand how anybody couldn't be a fan of
Mixed martial
UFC.
arts, dude.
Yeah, like you said, there's fuckers that just fly around.
It's so talented,
Dude,
man.
it's
And then
crazy now.
people were shitting on goddamn Izzy Stylebender on the last fight that we watched at your house. They were shitting on
Oh,
him.
when he got beat the shit out of by Jan.
What do you mean?
Oh wait, no.
He just
The
fought
Vittori fight.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was
yeah.
like 2 weeks ago. They were all over my house.
Yeah, and they were like talking shit, but man, he was
He
hitting him
beat
with
the
like.
piss out of Marvin Vittori.
That's what I'm saying. He was hitting him with like three.
He
piece
didn't knock him
combos.
out or anything, but like
No.
Vittori thought he won the fight. I was like, what?
No,
I want whatever drugs
He got
Vittori's
pieced
on. That's
on.
those Italian confidence right there.
That's true.
It's-
Hey, at least he's got confidence.
Yeah.
You know, yeah, you're getting attacked by flies. I sent him over there. He just hit you in the eye.
Give me like an iguana in here, Stab.
Yeah, I know. We need fucking chameleons. It's actually, that would be pretty cool to have like a chameleon branch right there.
Yeah.
Janet, she says, keep it up. Thanks,
Oh, no
Janet.
problem,
Appreciate
Janet.
it.
Thank you.
Appreciate it, Janet.
Bro, you ever see
what else?
medieval UFC?
Yeah, I've watched that shit. It's with the fucking spears and the axes. And
Oh.
they're
I don't like it because they're not sharpened. Like I think
It's actually just a.
we should give them legitimate like claymores.
Wait, I think we're talking about something else.
Yeah, I was thinking like medieval.
Yeah. I've seen the medieval stuff.
Yeah.
That's what we should get into.
No, I'm good, man. People get fucked up doing that.
It's just
I'm good.
one fly. Goddamn.
Yeah, you're getting attacked by a fly. What else do we want to talk about? Let's see. Your life.
Going to Texas soon. That should be fun.
You going to Texas? Have you ever been?
My first time to Texas. Going for 2 weeks to do some stand up. So
Stand up? You got any shows? Just like
I've
some
got like
open
one
mics?
show booked, but I'm mostly just like networking and going down there. Like I got comic friends that I'm staying with while I'm there, and
What part of Texas? Austin?
Yeah, I'm be in
Austin.
Austin for a couple weeks. I'm driving down there.
Do you know when that? It's probably gonna be a year or so, maybe even longer for that Joe Rogan one to open. Do you
The
know?
comedy club.
Yeah. Do you know anything about it?
Dude, they've been talking about it like crazy, but like we'll see how long. Like it's definitely gonna happen. He's not the type of guy to not do it.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, shit's finally reopening and getting back going again. So I'm sure
Yeah.
within the next couple of years. Honestly, I think within 3 to 5 years, that's gonna be like the comedy hotspot in the country. But
I think it's gonna add another branch. Yeah, like you know how like the branches are New York, L.A. Like those are like the two where you go to make it, or at least perform great comedy, try to learn great comedy. I think New York over
everybody
LA.
should go to New York if you're doing stand up, even just to visit for like a week. Just go
Yeah.
do the scene for a week. And
Yeah, I agree.
I tried to eat him. I was like, fuck it, whatever I can do.
I agree, but I think Austin's gonna become,
Oh yeah,
Another
there's too
hub.
many. There's too many big names going there,
especially
and
with
doing
fucking
stuff.
Joe Rogan, dude. I actually think that
Segura.
I'm pretty sure. I don't know if this is true. This is based on any truth or not, but I'm pretty sure there's probably going to be some pretty good opportunities for just more people.
Mm-hmm.
Just like there's going to be some opportunities maybe for some up and comers, just to like fucking get their name out there
Mm-hmm.
that nobody knows of, just because of how hot it is over there.
Yeah,
I don't know. That's my thought.
and we'll see.
I don't know if it's true or not, but I
There's,
bet it is.
There's a lot of people over there. The thing is, they're moving in there by the dozens. There's so many comics going to Austin, but I don't know. New York's the spot, I think. Still, I just did a week there at the end of April, and it was so fun.
I wonder how many mics you could hit in a week there.
In New York,
Mm-hmm.
I did 30 in 5 days.
Jesus, 30.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah.
So,
and I'm sure you could hit more when like New York's like 100% running.
I can't imagine having a set that I want to work on. I can't imagine that feeling. I just like freestyle it every time.
That's not good.
Yeah, it is kind of. That's how I just do it though, because I don't like anything I write. So like I'm just like free balling, and I'm excited for the day where you're on Adderall. Do you need Adderall?
No.
Yeah, I think you do.
No.
I think you need some Adderall.
I used to be prescribed Adderall. I'm good.
I don't know, man.
Shit fucks with my mood too much.
Mr. Simple Man, he drops in and says, "Just showing some love. Hope you all have a great night." Thanks, Simple Man.
Look at him
About to
go.
getting ready for a little baseball game here in a minute. So I think it starts at like 7, so we got a few more minutes of bullshit.
Well, whenever you're ready, man, because
You got a place to be?
always.
Always?
So whenever
All right.
like, you know. But oh, dude, this has been fucking fun.
Sounds good.
This is really a cool hang up. Thanks for handing me out. Thanks for producing back there. Good
No
man.
worries.
boys.
Thanks
Yeah.
for coming out. If you guys enjoy, fucking like, subscribe, plug away.
Oh yeah,
Anything
for
you
sure, dude. Honestly, the most would be awesome is follow me on Instagram at Daniel Grinnell Comedy. That's DanielGrinnell Comedy on Instagram, and that would be awesome. I always put up new clips and stuff like that. So pics, you'll see Noah in a lot of the pics.
Ooh. Me. Now, how late did, oh wait, no, you weren't there last night. I thought you were in the fucking Parts and Labor last night.
No, I was at Traverse City.
Yeah, it was so fucking funny because, some nights that place is fucking packed out, and some nights it's like pretty low.
Yeah, well, yesterday Brett got screwed
What happened?
because the moderators at MCN didn't approve the
Oh,
Bo saying the mic was on.
yeah.
So it's like it didn't get posted till 9 p.m. yesterday,
Yeah.
which, the mic started at 7.
Mhm.
He said he still got 24 people through, but it's like, damn.
Yeah, but usually that place has more than that.
Yeah, it's
And when I signed up, I was late.
a lot of people are still on, are starting to do the road again. Things
Yeah.
are opening back up. There's other mics on Thursday now. That mic is one of my favorites.
Me too.
Though, so
Because it's an open mic with a stage.
it's got a stage, good sound,
Lights.
the venue's cool, the bartender and owner are sweet.
Yes. It's a
Brett's
great place.
awesome.
It's got a pool table. It's got everything you need. Just like your Instagram page.
Just like my Instagram, man.
That's right. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like we said, like, subscribe, turn on the post notifications. My dad, he might be doing a podcast tomorrow. Just be prepared for it at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And with that being said, we will see you in the next one.
Everybody.